Okay. Alright. Look at those freaking gloves! Look at them! Hee-ha-hee-ho! Good day, good people, on a fine day in the year of the Radiance Toon Link. Dave, Bravo, Dave, Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars. Few know me as the man who's ready to get some Persona 3 portable on the road, and that is what we are here with today with you, United States Aviator. Welcome back. I already said the name of the game, so we're gonna get into the comments real fast, right quick, because I think we're at round area floor 49. There's a boss fight coming like right now. But let's get in the comments real quick, and we start with Anthony Sub, who says, we need to throw Maiko's parents into a volcano. You know what? Fair enough. Also, thanks for nothing. I still haven't forgotten. It's great. Obi goes back to the dorm. Finally, the sweet release from the eerie music, and then the music continues to play, and I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. And then everyone pretty much mentioned the Wii. It was a good Wii. A classic Wii moment. We are moving on to Sharmila, who said, finally we meet Shinjiro. I also wanted to hang out with Chihiro. She's fun. Chihiro's pretty cool. We'll probably hang out with Chihiro maybe some more this episode. Bullying in my school? Not cool, 10th grader. Let me see. Yeah, I was wondering when we were going to hang out with Maiko. At this point, we're probably going to get rank 10 Maiko before anybody else, because I'm like, now she's run away from home, and I'm sure there's a resolution. And we gotta get there, because right now she's a homeless little girl. I think the game is telling you that something bad's gonna happen on the full moon. No, nothing bad ever happens on a full moon. Never, not once. Every athlete in the world would say, suck it up. No. No. No, I hate it. I hate it when I have to tell them to suck it up, but I know it's the right answer now. What the Bobby? Wait, what have you done with my boys, Bobby? Always remember, if you see justice, always get justice. The blue-haired girl did join. We got a new party member, and she is out here scoping the scenes out in Tartarus, Tartarus, Tartasauce, Tartaglia, Jessica. If you start, rather, I'll just start by saying that when Shinjiro headbutt that punk, the guy went flying back 2 to 3 feet, and Shinjiro didn't even flinch. He joins the party, right? Right? The items Elizabeth gives you from those fusion requests are required to fuse certain personas. Let me see. Elizabeth just meant that Pale Rider can now show up as a fusion result. Goodness gracious. I need to check to see if that mod is ready. Cause I'll install that mod right now. Hold on. Let me see. Automatic inheritance mod. Persona 3 portable. No, I want manual, not automatic, because automatic is what it's doing. Wait, hold on. What day is it? Not yet, but as of the 9th, it looks like. They're very happy with how it's turning out, and just needs a few more details before it's completely ready. I'd like to say, hopefully, within the next, like, three or so episodes, that we'll be able to do that. I'm looking forward to that wholeheartedly, but let's continue. You call Chihiro a closet nerd. Okay, so maybe not a closet nerd, maybe like a whole nerd. Each party member has their own type of weapon. The correct responses for Kazushi are the ones opposite of your first response. You'll want him to take it easy, but you have to tell him to keep pushing it, which I hate, which I despise. June 1st, 2009, Rise just turned 14. A little baby. Let me see. June 2nd, 2009, rather. Goro Akechi survived till the age of 11. I guess it was all about survival at that point for him. So is the repairman being a part of Mr. Yakota's family or lore or what? I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. And I don't want to know. W outfit stands for winter outfit, though Akihiko does wear that white coat, so you weren't technically wrong. If the situation sounds similar to Fuuka, or rather, if it sounds similar, Yosuke based his scary story in Persona 4 Golden off of these incidents. Naoto even mentioned that it sounded a lot like a police report that she'd read. I would have never made that connection. It is little things like that that do make me like want to play this game completely and then just have like a run through Persona 4 Golden again, just because I'm sure there were like not like a whole lot of references that I didn't get, but I'm sure there were. I know for a fact there were some, like the vacation that we went to. Anyway. And I do assume that there's probably also some Persona 3 references in Persona 5. But, I mean, like, you know, you guys can just point those out, because, you know, time is of the essence. I beat these guys before they had a chance to use Paradigm Shift. Well, you know, good job. Also, I need to go in there and make sure I have win coverage, because I don't think that I do. LB and RB change how the requests are displayed. It's not the default. I know, and it should be. Manual skill inheritance, oh how I miss you. Got my first fusion failure a few days ago. Pain and misery, memento mori. Memento mori. And Mitsuru's sword does slash damage. The next party member who joins a couple weeks after the next full moon deals pierce damage. Great. Great. Because right now I don't think we have pierce damage coverage. But you know, we'll be fine unless we need it. Sonic Gaming. Oh, we're going on a ghost hunt. Well, it's time for the great Obi-Wan, hold the Kenobi, to get a new talent as Ghostbuster. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? C's, I guess. So you just got Mitsuru as a party member. Let me tell you something. You're gonna want to control her, because most AI just spams the charm attack. You know what? I don't think I hadn't read that comment yet. But as I told you guys, first of all, thanks for the comments. I did have her, because I always forget as soon as a new party member joins that they're not under completely controlled. They're under like, oh yeah, remote. Not remote. Act freely. She acted freely. She did charm, and I was like, what is she doing? No, stop this. Stop that. But we are on floor 49. I think I'm probably under-leveled for this boss. But it is what it is. What I do want to check is what personas I have. Down here. Here we go. And what coverage we already have on them. Because I know we got ice, and we're about to have attack ice all. We got fire and electric. Oh, we do have a pierce. Oh, we have a pierce attack. Nice. We got more ice. So if we want to get rid of Apsaris, we definitely can. Orpheus has fire. We could technically get rid of Orpheus too. We can get rid of this homie. We want somebody with wind, I think, because I don't know. We do have wind coverage now. Fire, ice, electric, wind. We have all those coverages. And I think we actually have all the coverages that we really need. Oh, and I crafted this homie. He needs a level. I figure if we use him during the fight here, then we'll have that level. But thank you for the comments once again. Let's get into it. Yeah, I think let's get into it. We're on floor 47. But there's still a boss here somewhere. 3 shadows in the middle, be careful. I've never been careful a day in my life. Run in there and say, okay, run over here. Run in there and say, hey, what's up, hello. I don't see him. Oh, I see them. Hey guys, let's strategize real quick. Alright, so you're gonna go in there, you're gonna slice him, you're gonna punch him, and you have the ice all, so we're gonna hope that they're weak to ice. Ayo, let's go. I have faith in you. Good luck. Thank you, Fuuka. The King Beetles.
This is not just a random shadow. It seems to be guarding this area.
Wait, they get to go first? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that either. Hey, you know, I've just not been a fan. I'm just not a fan. They have attack up. Do we have anything that does attack down? Increases allies' defense. I mean, we might want to start with that. I really wish that we went first. Here.
Couldn't finish it off.
Well, let's see if they're weak to ice.
Ice is ineffective.
She's gonna die. She's a hero. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, can I do this on anybody? I sure can.
Scan the target.
I thought I had to wait for Obi for some reason. That's incorrect. Well, they gotta be weak to something. Try electric. There it is. And it still does basically no damage. Although we have electric too as an electric coverage. So we'll be doing this. And I'm assuming that all attacks do a lot more damage to them other than this 8 damage from earlier. Yes. So they just want us to use all out attacks. That's gonna hurt. Didn't hurt that much. Well, we're going to switch personas. Who has electric? You do! Perfect! Because we need to use you. Let's go ahead and... yeah, just electric out. And I was gonna say, your electric should do a little bit more.
It's my turn.
Is it your turn? I feel more comfortable just saying no and then going some more here. If he wants to say it's my turn now, he can do it. That's fine.
All right, good job.
Part of me believes like he would knock down one more.
That's it.
I'm not about that life.
Enemy down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Alright, Mitsuru, you're gonna be healing during this entire match, I believe. He's about to need a heal. Yeah, I guess he could use a heal. We could try fire. She never finished, doing the analysis. She should be done soon.
Couldn't finish it.
Fire does do a... thanks. Big thanks on that one. Here. Charms of Foe. I don't think it's gonna work on these guys. Historically, it doesn't really work on bosses. Let's go ahead and, let's hit our guy first. Because this fire is at least doing some good damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage.
Here's our chance.
Alright, we wrap back around here. As long as he doesn't miss, Junpei will live.
Here's our chance.
Here. And we do have like 50 revival things, so I'm not super duper worried. As long as the next turn they don't kill 3 of us, but there's not a rotation where we get 3 of them attacking.
Be careful. Junpei-kun is badly hurt.
Yeah, I've never been one to be careful. If he falls down, he'll get back up again.
It's my turn.
Here, I denied you last time. Let's see what y'all do this time.
The enemies return to normal.
I should have just not done it again. Junpei, you let me down.
That one just won't die.
Yeah, I was gonna say she goes next, so we are still fine. Man, I really wish she had heal multiple. I guess I want to heal Junpei. You know, I feel like maybe I should have healed, ooh, defense down. Don't love that. That's really not great. That's really not good at all. That could have been better. Like, we're still making it. I feel like I might need to heal Akihiko on my turn. Because our attack's down. I guess, I'm sorry, our defense is down, but I guess their attack is also going to be down. Oh, I don't like that.
Defense weakened. Please be careful.
Oh, I have to heal all? I didn't know I had heal all on this, homie. Heck yeah. Maybe I'll be healing out here. Some for you, some for you, some for you, some for you. Don't love that guy. You. Your hit is up and your evasion is up, I think. Let's just keep focus on this one.
Damn. Couldn't finish it off.
That's fine. They block ice, so we might as well just heal again on old Akihiko senpai. Our old boxing boy. Our boxing baby boy. I mean, if they're doing all that, as long as they're not upping defense or lowering our attack, we should be okay. He might miss this, actually. No, he did not. And I think that's good, because I think that was the one that had... No, it wasn't. This is the one I need to worry about. Because we might miss that one.
Keep it up.
Will we miss that one is the real question. Nope, we got it. Easy peasy. Easiest fight of my life. I am not, nor have I ever been, Ito. I'm the king of beetle battling. Get me out here. Hit him with that Zeo. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I guess this is still the one that's doing a lot of dodging. She'll be fine. Oh, she's not fine! Who knew? Not for nothing, just get her back up. Because this is about to be a decent amount of experience, and she doesn't need to miss out on it. One of these has got to hit. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to, but I would like for one of them to hit. Let's not all miss right now, right? There we go. And now, here we go. Get back here, you son of a gun! Thank you. And we did it. And everyone gets that experience. I wish we got, you know, a little shuffle time afterwards, but it is what it is. 3 beetle horns. Great, I guess. Alright, give me that sweet item. What is this? What beautiful item am I getting right now? Chewing Soul 2. Now, I think this block only goes up to 49, if I'm remembering correctly. Just a minute, I'll scan the upcoming floors. Sorry, it's a bit too far. Okay, never mind, I'm just wrong, I think. I'll be taking this, though. An odd morsel for me. Where's the shadow? Oh, it's over there. Well, it doesn't see me either. We'll come over. Oh, where? How did it see me? Well, there was one behind me too, so I was like, we just gotta go. Ouch! Oh, not so ouch. All right. These guys are new.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, just go and try and hit him. We do some decent damage just hitting. I will try this. They might block ice. Nope. Weak to it. Unfortunately, she will not be able to, she will not be doing the analysis, unfortunately. Instead, we will just murder them. Murderizing. Shuffle time. Alright, so I also realized, ooh, boy. There's a new shuffle time that goes in like an orbit. Don't like that one. Like a double helix even. Let me get the unicorn, I guess. Thank you. Unfortunate. So let's keep on keeping on. The shadow here is about to get bopped. I didn't heal in between these, but I guess we're still fine. I still would like to get some of that. Mainly because we got the jump on them. You know, see if they have any other weaknesses.
The enemy's weak against... There are 3
no other weaknesses. Mitsuru, do your thing.
Only 2 remain.
They never saw it coming.
Let's finish. You'll fall by my hand.
Wow, 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 wow. Oh, they both lived. We're rough.
Go, Akihiko.
He is still out here hitting crits. Hold on. Maybe I should have given him a little bit more shine. We want the middle one, even though I don't know if I've gotten slime yet. But a little more gold ain't gonna hurt nobody on you too.
It's weak against fire.
Yeah, just weak against fire. Ooh, double fangs. Those hurt a little bit. Hurt just a little bit. Oh, I guess I could have just used Junpei to. Never mind. Junpei is our heavy hitter out here, and I do acknowledge him. Uh-oh. You know what that means? That means we can strike everybody. What is it about to do something to? Yeah, sure, do something to that. What did you just do? What is that? What did that become? Deku? Clan? Is that you? There is a shadow right there. I guess we can fight it. Okay, Alright, fine enough. Fair enough. Oh, she's fine! I thought she was a goner! Here, we'll do that.
I'll scan the target.
We'll try... fire, I guess.
That one just won't die.
Only
Some?
one enemy left.
We will... I guess we should try ice.
I summoned thee.
But we'll wrap back around before we try ice, just because she was on the verge of death.
Against electricity.
Made the right call, because we got 2 electric boys in a row. Here's electric boy number 1. Aw, unfortunate for you, Beetle. You're stuck on your back. Let us help you turn around. Turn around, poor Beetle. Thank you. Oh, he didn't take that much damage at all. That's unfortunate. That's quite bad.
That's it. The
But luckily we got 2 electric boys here.
You'll fall by my hand.
You'll fall by my hand. Okay. Good shot, good shot. I guess you don't really have to waste SP. You could have just attacked it.
That one just won't die.
I really like this song too. Alright, hit him with that Zeo. Get him out of the way. Then hit him with that other Zeo again. Do they really like... Oh my gosh! She'll be okay. He can't attack again before perishing.
Keep it up.
I've been waiting for this.
Get this, homie. But also, we have to remember that we need to heal. We gotta heal Mitsuru, like, immediately. Like, ASAP. I have already gotten that thing. I'm just gonna shoot for one of the shots in the dark. This one. I guess we were also close enough to the stairs where we probably would have been fine if we did draw the Reaper card. Let's go up here. Thought I forgot, didn't you? Well, keen eye on you, I did forget. She was about to die in the next battle. It was about to be the end of her. I'll try to see what's beyond this floor. No luck. Can you please go to the next floor? Well, we're on floor 50. That's cool, I guess. Oh, this one doesn't end on 49. I think it ends on 50... 64, maybe? It might be 64. 64 sounds right.
There are 2 of them.
Nice crit. Triple crit.
Who's the man?
Team's doing alright. Who is the man? Not experienced, because we are slacking in terms of that. Over here, buddy. Right over here. Yeah, turn around like I was never there. Out of my way, Akihiko. Thank you. Please be those guys again. The birds. I don't think.
Enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Let's just try and hit.
Trouble. Run.
Alright.
The last one.
It's weak against electricity.
Alright, good to know. That's fine. Weak against electric. Hey, okay. She's good. Okay, she doesn't get third eye. I was like, third eye? What is that? She's not getting that yet, unfortunately. She's got a lot of levels until she can get third eye. Muscle drink. We do the muscle man dance. We'll go over here. No stairs, but there's a shadow right there. Yeah, we'll get it.
Be careful. There are 3 strong enemies.
Are they strong?
That's
Oh, we
it.
missed
The
one.
enemy is down.
You son of a gun, you made me waste experience. Actually, you made it so that the cost was the exact same.
Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Because I think Matsio, or whatever it's called, is 8, and then the regular one is 4. I guess we want the money. I was gonna say we could take the health, but I guess we want them. I was looking at the health. I was looking at the health. The money was definitely on the left, wasn't it? It was the first card where the money was the first card originally, wasn't it? Oh, that's my bad. My brain said we should probably go for the money. But I was like, we could go for the health, and that's what my mouth was saying, and I was like, alright, I guess we'll do it. I found the enemy, it's on the 59th floor, we got plenty of time to go then. So how are y'all feeling? On this fine day. In the year of the, oh, that's a strong boy. He's about to be a gone boy is what he's about to be. Are they the same snakes as before? Apparently not. Well, let's try electric. Why not? Maybe it'll work. It did not work. I'm not mad at it. I guess let's try fire.
That one just won't die.
Nope. Oh, well. You heard what she said, Mitsuru. It's all you. Ice, ice, baby. One's frozen, one's shocked, and now they're both about to be down. Down, 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 down. Oh, they're both still up. Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. What are we gonna do? Because I think they both get a chance to attack, unless we are faster? He might be able to take out this one. Especially if he gets a crit.
Great job, Iori.
Well, since you got another chance, alright, my guy, Junpei. I might have to acknowledge him. We got a lot of chances for, oh, it's doing this one. Oh, there. Okay. I'm slowly getting the hang of that one. I screwed up the first 3 times it showed. Oh, holy, experienced up. Oh boy, that was half a grand. Experience is hard to come by like that. Double fangs, everyone's taking a level up on this one probably. 2, 3 people getting these levels up. Can we get 4? No. Mitsuru was not impressed. She was like, you have to try harder than that, and I was like, oh, I guess so. Alright, so we'll come down here? The stairs. Nice. We know that these guys are weak to
The enemy's weak.
ice. And we have the advantage, so we might as well just attack here.
There are 3 enemies left.
Attack the same one.
It just won't die.
You ice everybody out. She can probably take one of the snuff souls that we have, since we don't have too many of them.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, go and finish it.
Last one.
Alright, well, in that case, go ahead. It's all you, Akihiko. Alright, shuffle? Shuffle time. What do we got? We're gonna go for the money. Oh, it's this one. Boom. Oh, I hit it a second too soon. A second too soon. That one's still tough. That one's still tough for me. Part of me doesn't know if they'll get any tougher. I want to see if there's an item over here. Since I know where the stairs are now. Oh, there's another strong shadow. Oh, that's good experience. If it turns the other way, yeah, we'll fight it. Is it the snakes again? It is. Do they have the same weakness? They do. Okay, then. Like, I'm fine with that.
2 enemies.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Ice out.
Command.
All out attack.
Down. Let's finish. You'll fall by my hand.
You'll fall by my hands. Love this, sir. Alright, great.
Last one.
And then, we're probably gonna have to go another round.
Finish it off.
Enemy left.
You can go there. Perfect. Junpei! Once again, can I get some green? Ah, no greens. We'll go for the triple money. 2. Still not really a lot. Honestly, wish it were more. And now, Mitsuru gets her, oh, level 21, she gets Bufala. Okay. Down to heal. We haven't really been on this floor too much. Yeah. Yeah, return to the entrance. Because now we can slap this real quick. Heal the party for 5 grand. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Go ahead and save. Not yet. I now have a thing done. Ah, I see you have an Oberon with you, and he is at sufficient level. Did you know that a persona is another side of you? Just like you, it will grow and change. However, the rate at which it grows depends more on your social links than fighting. I suggest that you make many friends and establish deeper bonds than you've already established. Please accept your reward. What is this? Oh yeah, the winter outfit, Akihiko. Is there anything else? I believe there is. Give me another quest. I don't know if I've ever had that. Do I have 3 of these? I feel like I might have close to 3 of these. I don't think I have 5 of those. I didn't fight too many of the dice. Unsure. I don't have any Volvita. I do have 3 of these. Here, take your Jack Frost. Wait, it seems like you've completed a request. Let me check. This must be, yes, it's the Jack Frost doll. I have a great fondness for Jack Frost. May I touch it? Oh my, the soft texture. I had been thinking about making a request related to Jack Frost. My first idea was for you to have you show me a level 99 Jack Frost. Liz. Don't. Hee ha hee ho. But I'm glad I decided on this request instead. This doll is too adorable. I've prepared some special adorable gloves for you. This weapon is both powerful and charming, will promise you victory and laughter in battle. Please accept the reward. Jack's gloves. I assume Akihiko just got himself a weapon? Bring me a Christmas star. Okay, well, I mean, both of those exist. I gotta go back to the first block. Disgusting. Truly disgusting. Give me... neither of those yet. Because this one's first. Yeah, I'll take this one, I guess. Since I can do that as soon as we get back to the real world. Or I guess the non-midnight hour, since this place is real too. How may I help you? By letting me leave. Bye, Lizzie. I'll see you at no, not Akihiko Station. I'll see you at the station. We'll save. Everyone's healed up. Everyone's looking good. Feeling great. And we are going to continue. Moving on up. Floor 53. Still block 2. Oh. Well, glad I did that. The strong presence on floor 59. Please don't push yourself too hard. I've never pushed myself. Pushed it real... Oh, wait. There's a... You're the worst guard in the world, Mr. Shadow. You're a bad god, Mr. Shadow. You don't know how to guard. How I keep finding these stairs, I'm really finding it bizarre, Mr. Shadow. How high does it go up? So high? Could it get much higher? Let me see. I guess I probably want that item. If that shadow turns around, I'll get that item. Oh, he's not. You know what? Screw that item. What if it's an item that I'll need? Here, we'll fight. Oh, it's just these guys.
There are 3 enemies.
That's fine. Let's go Persona. You're very close to having that, so we should probably get that. And he's got Ice Boost. He only needs like 1 more level. Or 2, I don't remember.
Good choice. The
You've
enemy is
improved.
down.
Yeah, I know I've improved. I improve every day. Like Caillou.
That's the way.
So many things to do, each day is something new. There we go. Perfect. That's the way. Get him. Roll him up. Roll the maps. Thank you very much. So long, 2 tables. Never mind, everyone's still alive.
Enemies left.
Just do the thing. Thank you, team.
Appears to be just the beginning.
I'm surprised we all got to go first. Little bit surprised. Give me this. Oh, those were new. Oh, I need to replace everybody's stuff, actually. And by everybody's stuff, I mean we got a new pair of shoes. I don't know for who. I mean, I think I automatically just go for best, like, defense stuff on the main character, which, you know, he needs it the most. Who else? Akihiko, we got something for you, and they are... Okay, alright. Look at this freaking gloves! Look at them! Ah! Hee-ha-hee-ho! Oh, that thing's strong, but we're stronger. Get over here, you son of a gun. I guess we'll just punch him in the face. Or at least Akihiko will.
There are 2 powerful enemies.
Electric, ice. Luckily, hee-ha.
That's it. The
You've
enemy is
improved.
down.
Hee-ho.
That's the way.
The
There we
enemy's
go.
Down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
I can't take him seriously with these gloves on, but you know what? Oh, we can also put on his winter outfit. That's right.
2 enemies left.
Well,
Obey my command.
don't mind if we do. Hee-ha, hee-ho.
The enemy's
And
down.
now,
Let's finish.
these
You'll
snakes,
fall
they
by
do
my
go.
hand.
Toodaloo snakies. I do enjoy the reptiles. I think reptiles are pretty dope. But those snakes, they just gotta go, unfortunately. I hate to see it. Can I get the experience one? Of course I can't. Of course I cannot. Freaking just give me the health one so I don't have to go back and heal. Fine. Fine. And there's the stairs. You're almost to the 59th floor. You're not tired, are you? I've never been tired a day in my life, except every day. When the night is still young, I grow weary. We want to equip, also, Akihiko with winter outfit, which should be better than what he has. Never mind, it's slightly worse. But he gets 30 SP, but I don't really know if he needs that. I think I'd rather him have the defense. I kind of do want to see what it looks like, I guess. Meh. It looks okay. We're gonna put the bulletproof vest back on him. There we go. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, there's an item right here. There's another item there. Did that shadow see me? Yeah, it sure did. Here. My sword definitely missed, but I'll take it. And then we have you. You're weak to fire. And you're weak to ice. Okay.
Enemies left.
I'll take that.
You found the enemy's
improved.
weakness.
Yeah, just destroy that thing.
Enemy defeated.
I was gonna say, then we'll have Junpei come in with his, oh, he dodged it! Junpei, my guy!
Guard down.
Okay. You're not weak to anything else, right?
Only one
Or rather,
enemy
strong against
left.
anything? Yeah, try your gloves.
Couldn't finish it off.
Not bad. Junpei, go ahead and light him up.
Here's a chance.
Don't know if this will quite finish the job, but I think it should. I always think it should, but I mean, like, you know, it is what it is. Perfect. Perfecto. Oh, man. One singular... Thank you. I always go for the leaves if I can. always go for the leaves. Alright, is this the money floor? The money floor? Over here, dummy. Perfect. Oh, this is actually a small area, isn't it? I hope. I'm pretty sure. I'm confident. I don't have... Fine. Fine. I was gonna say I don't have, boom. Jack Frost all. But once again, we're about to go back downstairs anyway, so everybody's about to get their SP back.
Good choice. The enemy is down.
Solely because I just want to get Jack Frost's next level attack.
You found the
Let me pitch in.
This is fine. Because you guys will attack the one that is still standing up. Got him! And now we can all out attack. And knowing these things, it should be enough to take them down. Wow! Shuffle time. Can I get the triple leaf? Yes, the triple leaf! 1. It's still in 3. Perfect, and that should give us a decent amount of experience. 149. Is that enough for Jack Frost? It's not, but it's enough for Akihiko, which is nice. And nobody else. I feel like we're very close to a level up then. I should leave. I know the Reaper's about to hightail it over here. Let's get out of here. Yep. Return to the entrance. Heal the party real quick. I said just gonna cost 3 grand. That's fine. And then we save because we only need to go one floor, and then we have a boss fight. Unfortunately. Can I buy items here? No. Unfortunate. Wish there were a shop in here, but that wouldn't make much sense, would it? It wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, so we're ready to go back up. Floor 58. Because Jack Frost is very close. He's nipping, I feel like you've had a few new ideas about fighting. Seems like he'll... Alright, hold up. Perhaps we should stay on this floor for a little bit longer. More experience. Here. Did you attack me first? No, you didn't. Fools!
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
If only we got that the last time. I'm a little bit mad. My team can't be missing like this.
Finish it off.
There are 3 enemies left.
Hey,
I summoned thee.
don't miss all 3 of these, okay? Didn't miss a single one.
The enemy
I acknowledge you.
Let's finish. You'll fall by my hand.
Enough? That is enough. Beautiful. Can we get a shuffle time? Get even more experience? No, but we can get a little bit of cash, I guess. Take it. Thank you. 114, not bad. I think that's enough for Jack Frost to get Mabufu. Delightful. We get Ice Boost cards soon, too. What do you want to do? I didn't read what it said. Oh, I sure didn't read what it said. Ugh. Oh, I didn't read what it said. But I am recording, so I can go back and see what it said, so I'll be right back. It's about to produce something. I mean, sure, I guess. Frost cap. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Here I am just like, oh, this might be bad. Hold on, let me minimize that. There we go. Beautiful. Double fangs, very nice. Alright, so well, I guess we'll cheer here for a second. Let me see. We got a frost cap. What does that do? That's the first, like, real... I'm okay with that, I guess. I think I prefer having this, but I think I'll give this to Akihiko. Because, you know, the ice people might target him, because he's weak to ice. I suppose. That's thinking with portals, isn't it? Keep going that way. Got him from behind. And it's these guys again, but now, my Jack's got all the ice. Ice, ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding.
Here's a chance. Let's get
Very nice. Very nice, nice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, perfect. Easy mode. Can I get some shuffle time? Can I get some leaves? Show me the... Those aren't the leaves, man. Those aren't the leaves. I'll take this one, the cup, but I wanted the leaves. I guess I can't get too greedy, huh? Already found the stairs. A special item!
There are 3 of them. Strike
Alright, 2 of them are weak to ice.
That's the way.
Get him!
Let's go again.
Enemy defeated.
That's the last one.
Yes. You go ahead and fire. And it won't click rush. Because if he doesn't die from an all-out attack, he's just gonna perish from a physical. From one of the other 2 enemies. Because we attacked. With great vengeance. Furious anger. Shovel time? Can I get some leaves? I'll take 1. Hey, it's Jack Frost. I'm sorry, Jack. Which Frost? Not Frost, Jack. Is that Jack Black? I didn't want him. I have crafted him before. I wanted the experience. Give me this. It's a rare chest. Attack mirror! I'll be frank, I do love those, because, man, if I cheesed a whole bunch of more experience. Fine. See if there's anything worth finding over here for like the next 8 seconds, 7, 6. Are you facing the wrong way? You are. But
There's one enemy.
electric, right?
It's weak against.
Yes. We'll switch. You, right? No. You. There we go. Yep. That'll do.
Only one
Here? Very nice.
found the enemy's
I'll be
weakness.
frank, SP management is not too rough in this game. Mitsuru is not here. We ran too far and Mitsuru is not a part of this fight. Oh boy.
That one just won't die.
I guess I could call for help, but I don't know if we need it right now. But we are technically missing our healer. And a member of this all-in attack, so these are going to hurt less. Here.
That one just won't die.
Is he gonna let all 3 of us attack again before attacking? Because that would be great. If he does that, I think we actually win. Unfortunately, Mitsuru would miss out on experience this time, but she doesn't need it because she's slightly higher than everybody in the party. Kill rush, just don't kill me. But alright, then in that case, you perish. Easiest decision of my life.
The way.
It is the way.
Let's get him. Get back here.
Apparently, this beetle does know the way. This was the queen. Unfortunately, we destroyed this poor beetle. Rest in peace. Shuffle time. Can we get more experience? Nope. I guess we'll take the weapon. Freaking practice bow. Mitsuru, if you don't get over here, thank you. There's another shadow. There's an item. Over here, dummy. Over here, dummy. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around, bright. Well, I'm gonna take this first. Now I'll beat the shadow up. I could have not fought the shadow. But
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
I suppose we're in okay shape, I think. He says before the boss on the next floor wipes his team out. Foreshadowing, you guys.
Keep it up.
Foreshadowing's my middle name, or should I say commentator's curse?
Hand.
Man. Nice job. Shuffle time. Can we get the triple leaf? Can we get the triple leaf? I might just take the triple cup. Yeah. The helix I'm getting used to. Take that. I don't know where it came from. Where did it come from? I don't know. Electric?
Use Muto skills.
No. We just fight these guys.
Only
Because now we only have to deal with 2 of them. Oh, she missed it? Ow! Thank you. Big hit.
All right.
And now we're good. Very nice. Shuffle time? Although triple leaf wouldn't really be effective here. I'll get the triple weapon, I guess. I'll be frank, it wouldn't let me click the first time, and I was like, I see where it is, and that threw off my groove tremendously. but luckily we got there. Which way is the stairs? First exit. Excellent. Because I'm not trying to accidentally run into the Reaper because I'm spending a lot of time on this floor, grinding for experience. There's a really powerful shadow near the middle. Be careful. I've never been careful a day in my life, Fuuka, and I'm not gonna stop today. Well, maybe I should start right now. Actually, like, this healing's not gonna cost that much. Still 1,000, ew. We'll save. Very nice. And now we'll head back up. Yeah, I'm ready. I hope. Who do we got over here? Who's over here? How many blocks are there again? Did you guys say 8 or something? Too many blocks is what there are. That's the real answer. Oh, hey! I'm gonna just go around. I guess I'm not. I was just trying to sneak past. I didn't want to be rude, you know?
This
Didn't want to be a
shadow is
rude
an
dude.
emperor. It must be watching over this area.
Oh. This isn't gonna do
Give me
anything,
a sec. I'll scan the target.
but if it's weak to ice, that'd be nice. So we got 2 ice people. Or if it's weak to electric, that'd be nice too. Hama.
Akihiko Senpai is a...
Furious. Oh yes, I am mad. Yes, I am mad. And I'm delirious. Because I'm so mad. Because I'm so mad. You can't be serious. Oh yeah, I'm so mad. I'm really quite mad. Oh. Man. Here.
That one just won't die.
Not weak to that. Here.
If you get into trouble,
I did not want to do that. If it's only doing that, I would really scream. I don't really want to decrease his attack, I want to decrease his defense. I don't think we tried electric.
Still alive.
It's shocked, that's nice. I know we've tried ice. I don't think I even want to try and charm it. I might want to try and poison it, but it's, you know, it's a boss. I don't think poison works, but shock does. So, I mean, you know, maybe. Maybe, actually. If shock works, maybe we should try and poison it.
Such persistence.
We'll check Pierce, because I don't think we have tried Pierce, and we can't try it very easily. Oh, you crit! Good! Acknowledge this man's. Look, sometimes I put him down. I really do. I really do. But he's some for this team. Sure. I don't think we want to poison this time. Admittedly. Because he already has a status effect on him. But we do have that which heals everyone, and you know, that might be nice. This is poison one foe. Let's just try regular Zeo again. 35 ain't bad for this. Don't you dare. Good. I know it's low odds to hit, but the fact that it hit the first time just makes me mad. It just makes me mad. Especially if it's only using that attack. Which seems to be the case. Maybe I should have healed Akihiko.
Such persistence.
I'll be frank, double fangs were effective last time. Go ahead, try it again.
Damn,
Not quite.
couldn't finish it off.
I'm gonna try this, but I don't think it's gonna work. I figured. Oh, you know wind. Oh, you know big wind. Oh, Windy City. Don't you dare be sour. I'm sour.
I couldn't finish it off.
Kill yourself.
Land.
I think our guy Junpei is weak to wind. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure.
That won't die.
Okay. I'll hit everybody with one of these. We have the SP for it. Mind Charge. Ooh, no! Don't like that.
Still alive.
I don't have anything that nullifies the stab bonuses on these dummies. Part of me believes maybe that was the game saying, hey, you might want to defense this turn. Try and crit. Did not. Alright. Since I can't poison it, let's go back. Fear. Anything to debuff this guy. I think I might want to actually keep him in. I don't know if he's using light or dark. I think he's using light. Unfortunately. I think this is still our best bet. I think we keep him in. But someone's about to get hurt, and I really just hope it's not me. I maybe just the main character here. That's gonna hit everybody.
I'm worried about Akihiko senpai.
You should be worried about all of us, ma'am.
Still alive.
Here. Just in case. I don't expect you to use the same move twice, but if you do, we're all dead. Not all of us. I think I'll survive, because I got up defense. Not killing her. He's a goner. That's honestly fine. That's honestly okay. We gotta keep doing damage to it.
Still alive.
Especially now knowing that it has Dia. No, you need to revival bead on Junpei. And then we will heal everybody. I don't love how shock works in this game. Because they always recover like after that turn. Oh, you're doing that again, awesome. I gotta make sure everybody's at full HP. I gotta make sure everybody's at full HP. So I just have to heal it.
I couldn't finish it off.
You can double fangs. Honestly, he should have actually done defense. Because we already know it's set up. We know it's set up. You're gonna heal and you're gonna take everybody else to close to full. Almost got party wiped earlier, can't say I loved that. You're gonna do that again. Hit, 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 hit. Weak. As long as you don't do it twice, I didn't expect you to, you're gonna heal again. Alright, alright.
Mitsuru senpai is seriously hurt.
We're still good. We're still good.
Still alive. I blew it.
Like, at this point, we're really dwindling him.
I couldn't finish it off.
Be careful. Junpei-kun is badly hurt.
You're dang right he is. You heal yourself. Because we still have decent HP. I was gonna say, and our defense is up, but it's not. Not anymore! I guess my biggest concern is... Good. That's still my biggest concern, that one of those just gets lucky and procs.
Couldn't finish it off.
Have we really tried using regular attacks on him? Because our regular attacks, yeah, I was gonna say our regular attacks, they do be hurting. Good on you. I think we might just want a regular attack out between our golden boys. Now everybody's near full again. Pierce attack's fine. Really fine, actually. I do want to just, yeah, go ahead and try regular, because you maybe, I guess that wasn't really that bad. Nope. No more of that. No more of that. We're done here. We're done with that. Good, everybody. Woo, boy! Well, man, that hurt like the dickens, didn't it? I was almost full health, and now I'm not. At least this guy's a little hurt. You know what we could do? Two attack mirrors. I was hoping that we still had, one of the things that just did the things and the things. Reflected magic, but we only have the physical one, I think. Plus, I scrolled past it. I'm very liable to do that. You know what? I'm still gonna risk this. Yeah.
Finish it up.
Definitely heal our golden boy. You heal yourself. Full. Now that's danger. He is very low. I don't know if we can get it this turn. We can't get it this turn. And so much so that I think you just defend. I'm not against everyone defending, honestly. Yeah. That's the solution.
Still alive.
Because he didn't take the big... Oh, I didn't mean for him to do that. Ugh. Yeah, I know. He'll live. Unless he doesn't. And then he'll still be fine. He's Akihiko. Alright, now... You heal everybody up. They'll be at about 3/4, which means any one attack shouldn't murder. Unless we get hit with the Mega Garu Guru. Oh, wait. Woo! Exactly as I was saying, unless we get hit with the Mega Garu Guru. we sure did get hit with a Garudin, Garulana. Hey, Garu. Despise. Alright, I mean, he's never done it twice. I'm okay using a medicine here. I think that's usually better than our... No, I think she actually heals more than the medicine. You can heal up. Everybody. If you use it again on us... Okay, we're fine. Kind of. You attack.
I couldn't finish it off.
You have to defend. I think you have to heal. I think you gotta heal there. Because I think even if we defended, we might have been out. I wasn't prepared to take that risk. Because this boss is very close to being done so. You go ahead and do fire.
That one just won't die.
Once again, I think we're really close enough. But I know... Now I know we can survive one of the single targeting wing attacks. That's been my biggest fear. I guess my other biggest fear is using the insta-kill attack. Oh yeah, we're fine. As long as Akihiko doesn't miss, we should win. Yes, I feel confident enough that we can do that kind of damage. But just in case we can't... Fair enough, right? You can do this. And if that's not enough, I think we finished the job. Good. Alright. Bet.
The shuttles
Excellent.
are getting stronger as well.
Queen of Swords. Nice. I don't think we all get a level off of that, but I think 2 of us do. Yeah, you get Bufala! And you get Diorama soon. Oh, 2 items? Don't mind if I do. One here. A Soma, okay. And, some kind of gem. It's a good gem, I guess. Alright. Go up here. For some reason, there are way fewer enemies in that area. That's good. I guess. We still have people to fight. We still have a ways to go. I think we go to, like, 64 or 63. We're just not gonna fight anybody on this floor. We're just vibing. I guess we could go down the stairs to heal. But, Mitsuru is still okay on, SP, so I guess we just keep on keeping on. I just want to get to the end of this block, which should be relatively soon. This area doesn't have many enemies either. I don't like that she said either, because now it's like a pattern. Uh-oh. Ah! Juked him! Did you see the jukes? Jukes! Jukes! Haha! Fool! And now you still get stabbed! Ah!
There are 2 of them. Attack!
You're dang right there's 2 of them. And you know what happens when there's 2. It takes 2 to make the things alright. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. And now these shadows are about to be out of sight. Yeah, well, goodbye. Alright. That one's gonna be down and that one's gonna take some damage. We're gonna do exactly that again. We'll walk it all back to old Junpei Senpai.
That's the last one.
Only 1 enemy left.
Yo, just beat this guy up.
The enemy's down. Let's finish.
Furious.
All by my hand.
I was like, alright, let's just keep on going. And then I accidentally clicked defend. Fine. Shuffle time. Let's give me a triple. Nope. You know, I'm gonna just take Jack this time. Give me Jack. Now I got a hee-ha and a hee-ho. Alright, let's go. Although there is an item over here. You want my cheeks? Come over here and get them. He's not gonna come over here and get them, is he? No, he's just gonna wait over there and not get my cheeks. Wait. It is you who's gotten your cheeks snatched, fool! Oh, there's electric?
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Should have never told me. Fuka, you should have never told me. These birds will never have a good night's sleep again. Bing, bang, bop.
The enemy's off
The
balance.
enemy's
Destroy
down.
them.
Let's finish.
Destroy them all.
All by my hand.
Come on, do the attacking, do the wham, whap, thwap. Thank you. Very nice. Shuffle time, and can I get the leaves? Really, they're really cheating me on these leaves out here. At least I'll take the money, the cashola. Not bad cashola either. Give me this item real quick. Good cashola. We like to see it. All right, up the stairs. Are you sure you're not tired? Don't push yourself too hard, please. Thank you. Might as well. That's fine.
There are 3 of them. Strike
Persona, Jack. Back over here. Do that. Everyone's about to
first. The enemy's off.
Yeah, it's my turn.
go for it. Thank you, Junpei. You know what? I do acknowledge this man's. I do. Junpei has been pulling his weight.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Absolutely pulling his weight lately. And I respect him. He's earned my respect. Junpei, thank you. For doing your job. And thank you, Shuffle Time, for giving me the triple leaves. Nope. Screw you, Shuffle Time. Never mind. I'll take the weapon. The baby weapon. My gosh. Alright. Let's head up the stairs. Although, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. They gave me the stairs, I'm gonna take the stairs. How many enemies are there? Okay, well, I guess there's just a no enemy route. Okay, that's fine. I guess that's okay. Oh, I mean, there's a... You know what, Lamau? Wait. Oh, that one's gonna hit me. That's fine. Who is it? Oh, these two.
There are 2 enemies.
I still get to attack first. That's wild. I figured they would, you know, get the jump on me. I really figured they would get the jump on me, but I guess that's fine. Very nice. He's frozen and immediately recovered. You know, I don't think that's true to life. If you fall into a frozen lake, you're not getting back up. You're not getting back up like that. You're just like, oh, let me shake it off and attack my enemies. Get the blood of my enemies. Delicious. I guess since we had 4 turns until we went again, we could have just saved Junpei's SP, but like, look at his SP. He does not need to save it. Literally is fine without it. Oh, gosh darn it. You guys finally give me the triple leaves, but instead you give me the freaking guy from the mask. Ugh. Man. Ugh. I'll take the mask. Give me the mask. Gosh darn it. I didn't really want the mask, but I'll take it. Down here, there's the stairs down, and here's the stairs up. I think 64 is where we end? It sure is. It's the dead end. Come back to the entrance. Good job. Thank you. Old document 3. Push the button here. I think I will return. And we're set for the next time around. In terms of Tartarus. We don't need to heal the party. They'll heal themselves. We're saving our money. Alright, but I do think we got the one that said get the next old document. I guess we didn't. Where's the one that says get old document 3? I should have taken that. I mean, I still can. Yeah, I still can. How may I help you? I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hey, we're getting out of here. We're done. So now, we can have good old, not crazy time. No school today. Who is it? Who goes there? Who wants to talk to me? Your phone's ringing. Who is it? Oh, gosh darn it, Kaz! I mean, but your knee... No, I'm busy. I'm hanging out with, Maya. Because it's been a minute. Here. Grant of your desires. What do you have for me? Perfume. Is it just a gift? Emerald? I mean, I'll buy some emeralds. Why not? Man, the villagers are gonna love these. They're gonna go crazy for these. Give me all sorts of books and whatnot. Alright, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go back. I misclicked. Oh, we're not gonna read any of this. We're gonna come back to it. Yeah, it's finally time for lunch. Is it gonna be Kaz bothering me again? Ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh, great. Kaz. Can I load from... man, what? I didn't even read the question. We'll just select something. Here, that's probably fine. That was the right answer too. And it gave me... Wait a minute. Y'all remember the answer was and. Do not save. Go here. System. Load. Yes. Thank you. This is the most recent one? Yes. We're gonna go back again because we meant to hang out with Internet Girl. We're leaving. Hope I saved. Hope that wasn't like an old save. Oh my gosh, it's Kaz. Kaz, oh my gosh. No, I'm busy. Perfect. Yes, I'll purchase it. Boom, 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 ba-dum. We got some perfume. There's nothing good on. Alright, now... play the game. Excellent. Gosh. Inside Lunar Vale Hotel. Maya's not signed on. I'm running a bit late. I'll BRTK? What's up, Bert? I was on the phone with my mom. Whenever we talk, it's always the same. Ugh, it's like all she cares about is me marrying some dude. Why don't we get married? You need a boy. Why don't we get married? Even without hanging out with me IRL, take me, Tatsuya. She seems happy. Don't worry, I still have some spunk left at my age, LOL, some spunk. It's sexist to think women can only be happy when they're tied down. The other night, I got a little drunky, and kind of passed out at Palonia. This old dude says, you think men want drunk sluts like you? Oh my gosh. I told him to STFU, John Cena's old finisher, before he just called it the STF. Drop the U, that's right. Damn it. OTL, sorry, kinda got off topic, guess I'm a little tired. But I do feel better now. Hey, Tatsuya, this is for you. A healing potion, but there was no effect. Oh, guess your HP was already full. Okay, so I've hated all of Maya's talk so far, but Lemonade? That's hilarious. Lemonade is something I'm gonna use. I'm gonna start, you're gonna, look, there's all these YouTuber starter brands. You're about to see me pop out, buy yourself some Lemonade. Believe. I'm trying to say thanks for listening to all my bitching. Maya feels like she can open up to you. Your relationship is now stronger, mightier. Rank 3? 4! Further along than I thought. The Hermit. That old lamer I told you about was in front of Palonia. If you see him, don't be nice. You'll know because he talks like a woman. Alright, I better go practice being a good housewife for Tatsuya all. Maya told you about an older man outside of Palonia Mall at night. Okay, that seems like a hint. But I gotta sleep tonight. Morning! So I guess it's true that fewer cases of apathy syndrome occur after each of our missions. But then, that changes as soon as we get closer to the next full moon. By the way, what do you think of Mitsuru-senpai? Not really my type. Yikes, that's not what I meant. Yeah, that's not what I meant either. Don't you think she sort of pushed Fuuka into joining? I know it's nice to have her around, especially in battle, but it just feels wrong. Are you, like, pushing your feelings onto her? Because she was hyped to join. Hanging out today? Yeah, I mean, I'm planning to. That's what I like to hear, but they won't let me, I won't let you beat me. I'm going to, look, if you talk smack, I will legitimately bash your knee with a kendo stick and say, push yourself harder, because that's what you want me to do, isn't it? Isn't it, my guy? Our language can be very complex. Now then, Junpei's looking shifty, so how about you, Obi? What? Fill in the... Oh, this was just an easy question. Fill in the blank with the appropriate conjunction. It rained all last week, and it'll rain again today. Probably. Probably it'll rain, but... No, it's and. That's absolutely correct. You'd make a great composition teacher someday, Obi. You wouldn't use but to compare two situations that are identical, and probably isn't a conjunction. So and is the way to go. You gave the correct answer, and now our charm is unpolished. That sounds worse than plain. I think I would prefer to be plain, man, actually. Here, we'll save our seat. I think, it's Monday, actually. Isn't Lil Homie available Mondays? Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Mysterious Boy. Bobby. I've never hung out with you, actually. Team manager, we probably need to hang out with some... Look, I'll be frank, half of our social links are probably about to be, reversed, to be honest. But it is what it is. Never gonna hang out with this man's again. I mean, never say never, but probably not. Sorry, my guy. We're not going to practice. We're gonna go see if, honestly, she shouldn't be there, right? Town map. We could also hang out with... We'll do this today. One of these days we have to hang out with Lizzie. I was waiting for you. Maiko's staring at you. Since we have this long dog, you might be able to come even closer. Yeah, we'll hang out with her. Thanks. She seems happy. Thanks for all your help, but I have to say bye for now. Yep, I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye! Well, she's gone. A woman approaches you. Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school. The woman seems especially nervous. A man walks up from behind her. Just calm down and think, damn it. Calm down, what if something happens to her? Oh please, this is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Look, you're Obi, right? How do you know? I heard about you from Maiko. She says they hung out with a high school kid instead of practicing piano. That's kind of funny. This is the first I've heard of it. What the hell did you do to my daughter? Woman is pissed off. Shut up and stop jumping to stupid conclusions. Look, we're Maiko's parents. And basically we haven't seen Maiko since this morning. We found a note in her room that said, I'm running away, Maiko. She's never done anything like this before. I'm not gonna say it's probably your fault. Come on, we can find her. Yeah. I'm sure she must be around here somewhere. Bye, Maiko! Maiko's mom started to cry. Listen, son, I'm not your son. I don't like you, actually. You hit her. If you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you, tell us. Maybe the takoyaki stand, right? Because that's where we went, right? The takoyaki stand. Oh, that takoyaki stand. Hurry, let's go. Maiko's parents dragged you to the takoyaki stand. Iwa Todai Strip Mall, takoyaki stand, Octopia. You found Maiko. There you are! Mom, Dad! Oh, you came too. Well, Maiko seems shaken. Are you okay, darling? Are you hurt? What happened? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, what a relief. How dare you run away from home? Do you have any idea how worried I was? You almost gave me a heart attack, young lady. Jeez, calm down. Can't you tell she's scared? You guys made me worry too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced because of me. Subway! Oh. So that's what this is about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about this? I'm not sure what to say. I'm sorry we pulled you into this. Can you pay me? You wear a tie. You must make money. I told you to keep it a secret. But thank you. Maiko was happy to know that her parents cared about her. Your relationship is stronger now. You know, I didn't think that that would happen so fast. She ran away for 4 seconds and her parents were like, where is she? Batman! Where is she? Alright, great. Rank 7 already. Bye. Maiko left with her parents, so you decided to go back to your dorm. I'm going to sleep. Immediately.
Where have you been?
Oh, well, I watched some kid run away, and then I immediately ratted her out to her parents. Let's go. We just left Tartarus. No! Akihiko, no! Save. Gosh, Akihiko, you're tired too! Dummy. Hey, what's up, Mitsuru? Weapon of choice is the Strike Sword. You may be aware of this, its attack power is, accuracy rather, are only adequate. However, it is très magnifique. Tomorrow is the day that we need to get something. Oh yeah, so we'll just do a bunch of Lizzie tomorrow, I guess. Go back to the room. Sleep. Yay, no longer tired, yay. There's a box in the room. Oh, right! Oh, Juan, I have something to tell you. From now on, you'll be able to go to Tartarus without me. Hi. Because Yamagishi can provide support, if she's present, you can go to Tartarus. But if neither Akihiko nor myself is present, I told her not to let you go. Interesting. Parental guardians much? I'm worried something may happen, so please keep that in mind. Fair enough. They are the most experienced, and we should have one of them at all times. Even though I'm the leader, and if I want to, neither of them has to come up with us. It's a Tuesday. What I do want to do instead is go to the mall, go to the back alley, the back streets, and go on a date. Lizzie, date 2. Ah, I've been expecting you. Shall we be on our way? Yes, please. At Iwai Todai Station. Elizabeth is running down the escalator. What? For some reason, she is running down the up escalator forever. Whew.
Flowing stairs that must be mastered by those who would try to pass. So this is an escalator.
Sure is.
It looks simple, but one false step and challengers will be mired in an exhausting ordeal.
She's a smart one.
Warning. Please refrain from going up the down escalator, and vice versa. Thank you.
That seemed rather targeted, lady on the PA system. You have been warned. It seems Elizabeth doesn't realize that that warning was directed at her.
What's this? Please watch your step. There's a pitfall just ahead.
A pitfall? I don't see one.
It's over here. It's in the
Oh
center
my
of
gosh.
this fenced-off area. It's marked with eye-catching signs which state in bold print, "Do not enter."
Lizzie, don't you dare.
Humans frequently crave that which is forbidden to them.
Lizzie?
This is a crafty snare that goes against the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. A stairway that tests one's wits, and a pitfall that tests one's inner strength.
Lizzie, please.
Human authorities have a great deal to contend with in their quest to defend the town's law and order. I'm very moved by their plight.
Me too.
Let's continue forth. Our thoughts dedicated to the unsung heroes who love this town so very much.
The workers? The construction workers? Oh, the strip mall.
This fragrant aroma. It can't be.
You mean the takoyaki? Lizzie took off running. It's the takoyaki.
You can figure out our secret ingredient just by its smell?
You know?
Oh, I guess you don't wear those funky clothes for nothing, lady.
Who's this cook? I love this cook.
Well, there ain't a law against takoyaki shops cooking stuff besides octopus.
What else is in there?
How about it? You want to buy one? It'll make you smile so wide your cheeks will fall off.
Cuisine so luscious that one's cheeks fall off.
She's not serious.
Such a result would cause havoc in reality, but I'd definitely like to experience this.
Lizzie, it's the... Elizabeth produced a bulging wallet. You're buying that many?
I have never seen a person who has actually lost his or her cheeks.
Lizzie.
This must mean that the ordinary citizen cannot easily buy these. Oh, upon closer inspection, one package is only 400 yen. Well then, 2 packages.
Well then, 2.
Thanks. Here you go, and come again.
If you don't lose your cheeks. Which cheeks are falling?
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy outer skin, there's no doubt about it.
What about it?
I must say, I'm surprised to come across this used as an ingredient in food.
Are your cheeks okay?
They seem to still be in place. And in any event, there are many other delicacies I feel I must try.
Well, we can go try
I
them.
must take care not to lose my cheeks before sampling each and every one of them.
Lizzie. You finished eating
There
takoyaki.
appear to be several dining establishments around. I I wish to try all of them. My first priority is to visit something called
Ooh.
a manga cafe and obtain the foodstuff known as a smoothie bar.
Manga cafe, hype. Smoothie bar. Meh.
This smoothie bar allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various ingredients.
I hear you, Lizzie.
Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue.
No, that's just the octopus. You decided to show Elizabeth around the eateries.
We appear to have exhausted the culinary possibilities in this area.
Did you guys just go sampling all of them?
Oh my! Are you feeling well? Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal.
Wait, y'all had like whole meals?
In any event, I have to thank you for the tasty experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much enjoy accompanying you again.
I think Obi would by far enjoy. Thank you for answering my request, Walden. Thank you for showing me around Iwatodai Station. The fascinating rides, the dangerous traps, and of course, the cornucopia of curious cuisine. Alright, Miss Alliteration. Alliteration. The people's lives were quite different from those at the Polonia Mall the other day. So that I might not forget what we saw, I'd like to recreate some of the dishes we tasted. First, I must hunt for ingredients. Haha, this will be so much fun. As for your reward, I've prepared something special again. You can now fuse Impusa. Its looks remind of one of a beast, yet she, too, rises from the sea of your soul. I wish I could gain a greater appreciation for what your soul is like. You can. Blue scale, don't mind if I do. Is there anything else? I'd like to undertake something that I can do immediately. Thank you. Hey, I did it. Wait just a moment. I see you retrieved the third old document before the deadline. Well done. Of course, it was written by a human, but who? I'm sure you'll find the answer higher in the tower. I should probably read these at some point. I should probably read these, like, soon. Please accept a reward. Oh. Oh. Alright. Here's the thing. I do want to... Tonight, I'll be able to get another one done. Which one do I think I probably have more of? I think I might have 3 of these, but we'll see. I do not. Unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go back and defeat more of those snakes surrounded by the glow. I feel like I at least have 2 scales. Bronze figurines I also have to do relatively soon, so I'm gonna have to go back to Tartarus, probably like sometime in July, who knows. But I will be doing one of these tonight. I don't know what this is. Or this. But we'll find out, I guess. Leave. Get out of here. I want to see how many of the snake things I have. It's not going to be there. Where is it? Curious, curious, curious. Do I not have any? I feel like I should at least have one, you know? Maybe I can't collect them until I accept that thing. But I don't know if that's true. I truly don't know if that's true. Anyway. Let's get going. What else do... That doesn't take any time, I forgot. I guess let's go back to... the school. Come here again. Yeah, we'll go Justice. We'll hang out with Chihiro. Accept the offer. Yes! Chiro seems happy. I'm this kind of embarrassing. Will you help me with my... I guess I am smart now. Halfway smart. With my homework? Is the library okay? Sure. Help Chiro with her homework. Seems Chiro's bad at math. She's struggling with the questions, rather. A treasurer who's no good at math. That's kind of funny, actually. I was chosen for the job without my consent. I never asked to be treasurer. But, if I didn't join the student council, I never would have met you, right? That's actually kind of neat. Shut up, you're distracting us. Chiro was reprimanded by a nearby student, rather. Oh, I'm sorry. If you're gonna flirt with each other, do it outside. I'm bored. My hand hurts from holding this pencil. But if you give me a kiss, I'll be able to study for another 30 minutes. The male student next to the female student began talking to her. Hey, not so loud. Come on, give me a kiss, please. Okay, fine. Hypocrite. The female student disappeared behind the shelves with the male. Oh my gosh. They're gonna kiss? Where do they think they are? Are they going to kiss? Get your mind out of the gutter! You were scolded by Chihiro. Whoops. This is supposed to be a place of learning, and they're still just kids. I say this as a member of the student council. That kind of behavior should not be tolerated at school. Everyone's watching. Let's discuss this in our next meeting. Why are you so... I agree. If you're on my side, Obi, then I have nothing to fear. There we go. I was like, yeah, on your side. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have screamed in the library. I don't mind if it happens to me, but I don't want you to get picked on too, Obi-san. Chiro seems worried about you. The relationship is stronger now. Appreciate that. They're kissing in the library. Only rank 3 of justice? It seems like you're becoming an important senpai to Chihiro. Your relationship is becoming more intimate. The school day is about to end. I'll be here for a little while longer, so there's no need to wait for me. Alright, bye. I guess I'll skedaddle. I do need to talk to somebody, though. I don't remember who. Tartarus is a little unstable. Watch out! We're done here. Mitsuru, my weapon of choice is this thing. Delightful. Hey, do you have what I need? Mitsuru Senpai has moved from supporting us to fighting with us. She can do anything. I'm so jealous. Hey, do you have what I need? Fuuka will be supporting us? She has the voice of an angel. Don't get me wrong, Mitsuru Senpai has a nice voice too. It's just that Fuuka's is so calm and soothing. Akihiko, do you have what I need? Oh, you want some protein? Thank you. Gonna start bodybuilding, eh? Well, I have some leftover stuff from beginners, back from in the day. Hold on. Here you go. It's the Amma Pro. It's specifically formulated for guys who are just starting out. Thank you, Amateur Protein. Excuse me while I immediately give this away. Oh, yes, you're the guy. I assume that's a social rank? Link? Here, I have a thing for you. It seems you've completed a request. Just a moment while I check. This must be a brand of protein specifically designed for amateur athletes. So this type of protein does exist. When the name protein doesn't have anything to do with professionals, I see. Thank you very much. I'm sure that this is valuable. Please take it back with you. Oh, really? As a result of this request, my master has ordered me to drink an entire bottle of protein in one go. I couldn't understand why, so I asked, and he said, because I would find it humorous. Who else but Igor? Well, what's done is done, and this way, I might be able to go professional someday. Please accept a reward. What is it? Blade Fist. It's probably better than the Jag Gloves. Let me see. Which one is next? This one. This one is next, actually. Yes! We'll be taking that. I also gotta go back to the first block and get this. Ugh, there's gonna be a time where I just, like, sit in Tartarus and just knock these ones out. And it's probably gonna be the next time. I feel like during, like, each in-between moons, we'll probably go to Tartarus twice. One time, I'll probably record some of it the second time. It will be like, we made it to the next section, so I'll just do these in betweens. Which I think is the way to go. So let's get out of here. Did I accept that? Yeah, I did, but... Alright, let's get out of here. How may I help you? You can't! Goodbye! Alright, so over here, what do you want? If only I could find some... Is this... What? If only I could find someone who's the camera loves as much as me, then we could attract even more clients. There must be some handsome young man who will drive the housewives wild. Somewhere out there. Of course, you imbecile, I just need to find him. Right here. Where? I don't see anyone. For heaven's sake, quit wasting my precious time. You wonder if this is the man Maya was talking about, the one who speaks like a woman. But he does not seem interested in you. Perhaps you lack the charm. Maybe you could, if you were more smooth, and catch his attention. Does this improve my... What improves my charm? Yeah. We gotta start improving our charm then. We gotta be smooth. You sweated it out while working as a waiter. You were given a cup of the cafe's signature pheromone coffee during your break. Charm is increased. A drunken businessman came in and picked a fight with you, but you did your best to deal with him. Courage! And we got money. Very nice. So we have to do that for a while. And I guess continue answering questions correctly in class. You overhear a conversation. Hey, did you hear about the opening in the culture clubs? Really, I guess some students transferred out. But it seems interesting. I'm tired of going to straight home with no extracurriculars. Let's go check it out after school. The first bell is rung. We're already in June. Oh my gosh, he's back. Alright, let's get started. Palace Aron Azenomas. We all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. The same goes for magic. For magic, it's important to learn the basics. So today I'll tell you about the origins of magic. Long, long ago, at the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religions. Animism, totemism, and shamanism. Animism, okay. All fall into this category. You learned them in world history, right? That last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. Shamans would fall into a trance state and act as the intermediary between the worlds, much like the avatar between our world and the spirit world. It counts as magic, where humans can have the power of gods and spirits in their hands. This shaman-style magical tradition would later be embraced by witches. Take example, the European witch. People today think witches derive from their power from contracts with the devil, but that's just to impose. But that's just the image that Christianity imposed on them. The witches' predecessors were more like maidens serving the gods. It was through prayer to those gods that they earned their powers. They learned to control their magic without losing their consciousness during their trance states. That's how they originally awoke to magic. Originally, Europe was full of religions that worshipped a slew of various gods. They were generally called paganism. And for your information, the celebrations of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds. Are you still listening? No trance states now. I'll give you a little test to see if you were paying attention. Get it wrong, and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Palace, Aron, Azenomas. Who should I pick? Alright, Obi, I pick thee. What formed the origins of magic? Shamanism. Very good, you'll be born into your next life as a human again. Oh man! I wanted to be a Totodile. Now then, paganism and Christianity have a tighter connection to one another than you'd think. As the Roman Empire grew stronger, so did the population of Christians in the empire. At first, each religion carried out its own worship separately, but you gave the correct answer. More charm, I needed it. I need all the charm. I need to become even more charming. The most charming, certain clubs are still recruiting. You can find the appropriate room, you might be able to join. Okay. They should be the ones on the first floor here, correct? Right? Home ec? Not yet. Music. Oh, I would love to join the music class. Photography also sounds fun. Arts. Oh, that door's locked. Y'all, we gotta go music again. We gotta go music. Hopefully, maybe we'll even play the trombone again. You observe the music. Okay, well. That's fine. Look, I'll just join. I walked in there, that's all I needed to see. The music room. Huh? Oh, you're in this club? What? Huh? You're not a member of this club, are you? Do you know him, Fuuka-san? Yeah, this is the guy I was just telling you about. Oh, so this is him, huh? I kinda like this guy. You must be Obi-kun. I've heard a lot about you from Fuuka-san. We're looking for new members to join our club, so I mentioned your name. I'm really happy you decided to stop by. I'm Kisuke Hiraga. Pleased to meet you. He is supposed to be pleased to meet you, Keisuke. You're the club leader after all. Oh, that's right. I love him. He's my, this is my guy. Ha, he always acts like this. Things are going well. Fuuka-san decided to return to the club and now we're getting a new member. Maybe I should stay club leader for a little while longer. Hey, Keisuke-senpai, you're a senior, right? You must have finals upcoming. No, Hey, Obi-kun, are you good at playing music? Yeah, I guess. Oh, and I guess we'll be learning a lot from you. Meeting you like this can't be just a coincidence. It must be fate. If y'all are interested in joining the music club, just write your name on the sign-up sheet. You're welcome by Keisuke. You've joined the music club and become friends with the music club members. We will be hanging out with the music club a lot, you guys. I do love the music. What is this? Fortune. You better believe it's fortunate that we're joining the music club. Just like my guy. Just like my homie back in the day in Persona 4. Unfortunately, did we have any clubs in Persona 5 Royal? I guess not. But it kind of makes sense because we weren't just a regular, ordinary high school student. Fair enough. I kind of miss the clubs. I kind of miss them. Just so you know, only club members are allowed to enter this room, so be sure to sign your name on the sign-up sheet. We meet on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but there are no activities right before tests, so stay home and get your studying done. You are not required to attend every day, just come as much as you can. I'm really surprised we're in the same club. Neat. After joining the club, you decide to go back to the dorm. Very cool.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Is there anything I need to do tonight? Gain some charm, I guess. I was busy powering through, powering through what? He's not here again. Yes. I was powering through, knowledge, and here I am actually needing charm again. Nice. And try to pick a fight. We got more courage. And we got more money. I also guess I should I should buy items. Is this Lizzie? Good morning, this is Lizzie. I have business with you. Please come to the Velvet Room at your earliest convenience. It involves an important matter that involves you. I will be waiting. Do you want to date again? I mean, like, hello. Hi, how you doing? The Kiriju company was in the news again. Again, okay. The student council president? You know, Kirijo company built this whole school. Oh, okay, all of this stuff is coming together now. I wonder how a company that big was contracted to build a school. They weren't. They were contracted to build a Tartarus. A TARDIS. Oh, what a coincidence! Are you coming to club today? I haven't decided yet. Well, if you don't have anything better to do, you should come. It'll be fun. Let's try and make it through the rest of our classes. See you later. I like this guy. I really do. I like to imagine that I go to Oh yeah, okay, so we need to go there. Okay, it's gonna make me come here. I'm sorry to call you, to tell you the truth rather. It seems there's someone inside of Tartarus between floors 44 and 47. What? It seems someone without the potential who heard the voices of the shadows. If left alone, they will become lost in your world and may die. What? There will be times when people wander into Tartarus. If they are not rescued by the next full moon, they will be lost. Information about missing people can be seen on the bulletin board at the police box in Palonia Mall. If you rescue these people, Officer Kurosawa will reward you. Okay. Okay! My gosh. How may I help you today? That's all I needed, since I can't take another thing. In 2 days I can come back. So I should probably play this until I want to go to Tartarus again, because now we gotta rescue somebody. Let's get out of here. That's kind of wild. That is kind of wild to me. Oh my gosh. People just wander in there? That's nuts. It's Thursday. Let's go to... Do we start band? I think we might start band. Oh, hey! Oh, Obi-kun! Are you going to club right now? What are you gonna do, Obi-kun? Yeah, I guess we'll go. Well, let's go together then! Keisuke seems happy. You hear a beautiful melody. The hours flew by while you were having fun. In the main lobby, Fuka is grimacing. What's wrong? This has been happening to me a lot lately. Fuka seems to be in pain. I just have a little headache. It's no big deal, really. You should determine the cause of your headache. It could lead to further complications down the road. Where are you experiencing this pain? Is it on both sides of your head or one? Can you describe the pain? Is it dull, aching, throbbing? I think it's you, Keisuke. Keisuke is trying to exactly determine what is wrong with Fuka. Uh-oh. Keisuke Senpai's playing doctor again. It looks like Fuka-san's not going anywhere for a while. She okay? Yeah, she'll be fine. Keisuke Senpai's like a walking medical journal. That's kind of dope. I respect that. We all appreciate his helpfulness, but it can get a little annoying after a while. The members of the club sighed. Keisuke Senpai's father is the director of a large hospital. I guess he can't help. I guess he just can't stand to see people in pain. I bet I'll go to medical school and become a doctor. So is the pain emanating from the back of your head? Please turn around. What you're suffering from is known as a chronic tension type headache. Most likely the result of stress. Well, I mean, she did just kind of get flung into our shenanigans. You must be spending too much time in front of your computer. You should go outside and exercise more. I don't know, you shouldn't say that to her. That advice must sound funny coming from the leader of the music club. Oh, I thought I might have come down with the flu or something. Well, if you're worried about that, I should perform a more detailed examination. Please remove your... Keisuke, my guy. Open your mouth and stick out your tongue. That's okay, I'm fine. Anyways, my dorm is close by and my dorm mate Obi is here. Oh, you guys are dorm mates? Wow, I can see how Fuka lives in the dorm. I mean, she's a girl, so she knows how to cook and clean. Keisuke, my guy. It's Women's History Month, my guy. But what about you, Obi-kun? Isn't it hard living on your own? It seems Keisuke wants to get to know you better. Your relationship is growing stronger. This is ridiculous. But I love it. And I love him. He's the biggest dork in this game so far. Oh, sorry, Fuka-san. I completely forgot about you. Now, regarding your headache, I don't think you should be walking home. Why don't I call you a taxi? On second thought, maybe a limousine would be better. The ride would be much, much smoother. Can you afford one? That's okay. I'm fine, really. It's getting darker out. After saying goodbye to the club members, you decide to go back to the dorm. Wow.
Welcome back.
Hey. Today is not the day that I need anything. So let's save. I guess we'll go back to Tartarus. Once we get the third one of her things. You know? You feel? You feel me? Dorm entrance? We need more charm. We need more charm. Tanaka is a social link? We gotta get him. Here. Go ahead. More charm. No. First, let's go over here. Yes. Welcome. Do we have anything in here that restores SP? We don't? I don't love that. I was hoping you had something that restored SP, my guy. Maybe we'll get it later. Or maybe I guess we don't really need it because we can just go down a floor and be like, oh yeah, hey, what's up, hello. I don't need that, we already have that. Yeah, let's get our charm. Let's get our charm up, why not? Obi's about to be the most charming folk in the room. More charm. That's it, nothing else? No second, no bit of courage, nothing? Okay, fine. Fine. We're almost at the new moon, my gosh. I kind of do want to hang out with Kazushi. Let's do that today. I think he's at rank 7. Sup, Obi, you're going to practice today? Yeah, we'll go. Takes dedication, but no one's more dedicated than me. I mean me. Let's go. Ouch. The Kendo team is giving it everything they've got. Work is tough, but fun. Kazushi! Well, what is it, coach? You have a scary look on your face. What do you think you're doing? Just practicing, coach. That's enough practice for you. Come to the nurse's office. The rest of you get back to work. The nurse's office? Kazushi, did something happen? I knew it. He's such a bad liar. I can totally tell he's favoring his one knee. I know you have something to do with this, Obi-kun. Sorry, but follow me. Well, I guess we're going. Uh-oh. I just spoke to your mom about your knee. You're throwing caution to the wind, young man. That blabbermouth! Your mom? Wow, Kazushi, calm down. I want you to quit before things get any worse, okay? Please, I need to practice. I heard, Kaz. Yuko, Obi too? Take some time off, Kaz. Practice can wait until you're fully healed. No, I don't have time! Huh? What's your hurry? Don't be so rash. Obi, you've been hanging around Kazushi lately, right? You must know something. I think he wants us to cover for him. I don't want you to lie for me, man. I don't want you to get dragged into this, so I'll come clean. Kazushi's trying to protect you. Your relationship is stronger now. That's it? Okay. Rank 8. Here we go. To tell you the truth, So that's the gist of it. I need to practice. I have to win or else. And how you feel, Kazushi, but it all depends on me if my nephew ever walks again. So that's why. This is his mom. Several members of the team walked into the nurse's office. I don't mind if he competes at regionals. If it's just the individual competition, then I don't have to worry about him bringing us down. Why are you here? I'm worried about Kaz. Guys. I'll let you keep training for now, and we'll see how things go. But if I tell you to stop, I'm sorry, but you'll have to listen. And I want you to go home today. Your mother will be upset if I let you stay. Sorry, coach. Everyone, we're done here. Now, get back to training everyone, except for you, Kazushi. Gosh, what is this? Everyone's like, yeah, he can do it. This man's knee is disintegrating. Thanos snapped, and half of his knees went away. gosh!
Sup, dude?
I can tell you what's up. The pain that Kazushi's feeling from his knee. Sorry, I'm on my way to the store. Well, I guess he won't be coming to Tartarus. No Tartarus for you. What do we want here? Charm, I guess. That's all we want. 619. Buika buika! So I guess we still go to... Oh, what's up? You know I use two-handed swords, right? Someday I'm gonna find it. The legendary sword! Find me one too. Sure thing, right? Let's hope we can find it. I mean, like, I know that we can. I know it's a thing that we can find here. But we gotta do it soon. Ironically enough, tomorrow we'll be able to pick something up. Feel people looking at you. This is an effect of the coffee. More charm. Still just single charm. Unfortunate. We're at 620. You over your conversation. Oh, my teacher told me about Mitsuru Kirijo, the student council president. She's going overseas after she graduates so she can run the Kiriju company later. Wow, that's crazy. She's so different from us. Funny thing is, I still hear she lives in the dorms. I wonder why. Maybe her parents were strict when she was growing up. So it seems like this next arc is going to be about Mitsuru.
Mind if I interrupt?
And speaking of...
I was just told by the chairman that he'll be stopping by this evening.
Okay.
When you get back, come to the 4th floor meeting room.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you all later.
It's time for some story, I guess. Mitsuru left, so Yukari's going to be like, oh my gosh, we go straight home? Wait. I was going to hang out with the little homie in front of the dorm. Fuka and Yukari have returned home early and are playing with a white dog.
Koro-chan, give me your paw.
Koro-chan? Koro-chan!
He did it! What a smart dog.
I love him.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, you're back.
Hey, who's this? Can I pet him?
Sure.
You bet I...
Koro-chan, go say hi.
Hi.
You can do that, right?
Can you? Oh! Oh! The dog, no!
His name's Korumaru.
Karumaru!
I've seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
We gotta go to the shrine.
This dog still goes on walks all by himself?
No, he lives here now. A passing woman spoke
What
up.
do you mean?
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki Shrine. Every afternoon, the two of them went this way for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
That explains it.
Well, until the priest passed away.
He passed away?
Oh no.
You haven't heard the story?
No.
It was about 6 months ago.
Oh no.
The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He didn't survive.
Oh.
Ever since then, that dog sits patiently by the site of the accident.
Oh.
And he goes for a walk every day, just like when his owner was still alive.
Oh no. The woman seems to be very talkative.
Shoot, I have to get going. My son will be back soon.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, you're such a loyal dog. Good boy.
Oh.
Huh? What's wrong?
Koromaru.
Oh, nothing. Sorry. Wait, isn't the chairman coming today?
Doesn't matter. We got this little homie
Then
here.
we should go get ready.
I need his social
Yeah.
link.
See you later, Koro-chan.
Can I give him treats? Goodbye. Don't just call him White Dog anymore. He's got a name. That's Koro-chan.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
I
Shuji.
wanted to let you know how my research has been going.
Oh yeah, what do you do? What are you researching?
This concerns those shadows that have been appearing during full moons. I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow.
Okay.
Shadows can be divided into 12 categories, according to their characteristics.
A dozen types of shadows.
This we've known for a while. It's like their class or order.
Okay. So it's like if we were doing like a whole set of like kingdom, phylum, all the way down to genus and species. What is the order of that again? There's an acronym. That's future time. That's future time.
Now, I've classified the special shadows we've seen so far, and it's simply fascinating. Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance.
Okay.
They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
Okay.
Is that something we should be excited about?
Yeah, because we're learning.
Oh, I get it. There's 12 in all.
So what happens when we get to number 12?
8 we haven't seen yet.
Correct.
That's exactly right, Fuka. You're quite sharp.
Oh, okay, but what are they after?
Not sure.
That's a good question. And that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive. They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds.
Right.
It can be considered predation. But is it really? Is there an underlying intent behind their behavior?
I assume.
The purpose of the shadows as a whole. That's what we need to consider.
This is interesting. But no matter what, we still have to beat the rest of them.
I agree. That's about all we can do at this point.
8 more, huh? Lucky us.
Well, now we have like a general scheme of how much longer we will need to go.
According to the data, each one has been stronger than the last, so we better start training harder.
Yeah, and each time we've been stronger than the last time.
We'll manage. We've got plenty of time.
Sure do.
What about Tartarus? Why does it even exist?
Oh, that's probably Mitsuru's parents' fault. Well, given that she did that, it's probably Mitsuru's parents' fault. The pieces are falling into place one by one, but the shadows that appear when the moon is full, you wonder what their purpose is. 8 of them remain. You still have a long road ahead of you. Hey, what's up? I'm thinking right now, if you're looking for someone to talk to, you've got the wrong person. Well, I still wanted to talk. That's fine. We'll talk later. Oh, actually, I need to talk to somebody to get an item. I do need to get around here. How can I help you? Nothing there? You need something to wipe your glasses off. Yes! Glasses man! Well, I have something, of course, but you don't wear glasses. Aha! Now I see clearly, get it? That's not the worst. It's not for your glasses. It's for a friend, right? It's nice of you to look after them. That, on the other hand, Shuji. That's a bad joke. Thank you, Shuji. Let's continue. Then by all means take this. It looks dingy, but it works very well in fact. Your friend's glasses will shine like the sun. Alright, well, my friend does not wear glasses, but we will give them to her anyway. I want to know, like, if she, like, does anything by the end of this game with all the junk that she's collecting. I'm so curious. Fascinated, in fact. I sense someone. Yeah, I know, someone's in there. It would be best for you to search for them. As soon as you can find them. Oh, man. I guess it might be kind of difficult to find them if they're, like, hidden in a specific spot of a specific floor. We would probably have to keep going through that floor over and over again, and getting to that floor might not be fun. I think we would have to start on 36 to get there. Here, I got a thing for you. Oh, this must be something one uses to wipe one's glasses. I see. This is no ordinary dirty rag. Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility and absorbency, and an ideal size is perfect for wiping glasses. Yet, if I'm not mistaken, the stain here is soy sauce. Which means, although it was made to wipe glasses, it can polish off other things too. Unless someone was just eating and they got soy sauce on their glasses, Elizabeth. Don't count that out. It happens sometimes, gosh. Please take this back with you. I have never had the occasion to wear glasses or wipe any soy sauce, so please accept your reward. The Amigo Poncho! I want it. I love it. I need it. We love the Amigo. 627, so in 7 days. You want? I mean, like, I think we're, like, honestly at time. We are kind of at time, but we'll go for a little bit longer. How may I help you? Leave. Back up. And get more charm, because we have not increased our charm yet. But we should soon. Yes? No? No? I need more questions in class. That's what I need. And there's no class today. No school at all. Is someone gonna call? Who's gonna call? It's Chihiro! I think I am busy. I really do. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're disappointed. You're just gonna have to deal. I gotta... Well, that's funny. You know, it's really funny. I see this happen on a lot of people's videos, but it's never happened to me. So first of all, thanks Chesanor for the follow. Big appreciation, my guy. My Twitch overlay for the Twitch chat is still on, which shows follows, which is hilarious. You know what? We'll leave it there for a second. Everyone, snap it up. And if you want to follow on Twitch too, sometimes I stream there. Unintentional thing. Let's hit the button and get rid of that real quick. Didn't have to watch cha-cha, but there we are. Okay. Love that. Love that happened. It is Sunday, so we'll talk to Tanaka again. Will we ever be on the show? What is this? Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. 2 muscle drink. I do like that card. Do we have 200 grand? We do. She just gave us 50 grand not too long ago. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Don't mind if I do. And we will be taking this too. And not clicking study. As you chatted with Maya, the bond between you grew stronger. Oh, dang, we weren't even ready for it. 22nd. We're almost at the new moon. Hey, Obi-kun, I was thinking. What is this music? The night before last, rather, the 12 Shadows, Tartarus. Isn't there just too much we don't understand? True. It's starting to get to me. That's all you wanted to say? I don't understand a lot about this. Doesn't this octopus in the picture look creepy? Many European countries don't serve octopus because they're feared as the devilfish. My darling, for example, won't touch octopus last time I made pasta for him. She continued to talk about octopi as food. The octopi aren't really the only undersea creatures that are called the devilfish. Here's a question for Junpei. Of manta rays, squids, and jellyfish, which of these is not known as a devilfish? I didn't even know octopi were devilfish. How am I supposed to know this? Hey, Obi, what do I say? All of them, I think, are really good answers. Jellyfish sting. But honestly, they're so beautiful, I don't know. Manta rays... I don't know if manta rays are devilfish. I think they, like, kind of look like a devil in, like, terms of, like, the shape kind of looks like a face with horns. But I also may be thinking of stingrays, which can kill. Squids I could also see being devilfish. Squid's very closely related to octopi, so I don't know if that is what they're gonna go for. Like here, these two very similar. Makes me kind of want to pick the odd one out. People don't really eat manta rays though. I don't think. I mean, they probably do, but like, huh. I have no idea, but that hasn't stopped me before. So, let's think about this. The devilfish. SpongeBob has taught me that jellyfish can be quite aggressive, but honestly, I don't think they're actually that aggressive. Finding Nemo is just like, oh, you just bounce on the little heads and you'll be fine. Squids, however, dreadful. They like waffles. Makes me want to select them immediately. Part of me screaming manta rays for some reason, though. And you know what? I think it's because of Code Lyoko. I think there was like an enemy in Code Lyoko that was like in like Sector 5, and I'm gonna have to like deep dive for this one. That kind of like floated around, and then there was also like the like squid like one that tried to like steal Aelita's code or something, or tried to turn her into Xana or whatever to make her delete the other side. Code Lyoko got crazy. It got crazy in the later seasons, but it's still pretty good. The manta rays in Section 5, I always thought that they were incredible designs. And Xana's the devil of that world, so I'm gonna go manta rays. Good try, Junpei. Well, that's wrong. Is it squids? Jellyfish aren't devilfish because they're dessert. Jelly, get it. It was just a joke. Who cares? It'll just I'll just stay in Japan for the rest of my life. It was jellyfish? Oh, did it say which of them aren't jellyfish? Sorry, aren't devilfish? I might have just misread the question. If it was aren't, I think I would have selected jellyfish. Wait a minute. Did it say aren't? Guys, did I just not read the question right? Did I play myself? I think I'd prefer to be wrong than to have played myself. How are you feeling? It's still not clear to me. Maybe you need some glasses. My head still hurts from thinking about it. Ow. Oh. That might just be a coincidence, but that's 2 out of 2 members. 2 members so far of our team that have had strange headache. 8 left, dude. Huh. You can count on me. I'll defeat every one of them and save the city. You know what? I believe in you. It's Monday. We can hang out with the little homie. We'll hang out with the little homie. Town map? Unless the dog's at the shrine. Nope. We'll hang out with the little homie. Hi, what are we gonna play today? Gosh, you still wanna play? Fine. What should we play? It'll grow stronger soon, so maybe we'll hang out with her on Wednesday too. Because that'll get her to rank
Sup, dude?
8? Remember how Mitsuru Senpai was saying in the command room, the command room's totally busted? Well, it's on the frizz, so I checked it out, but I don't know. I don't want to just press buttons at random, you know? So it's up to you, buddy. I think that's the game telling me that, there's probably a new recording. On the 4th floor? Not the 3rd floor. Did I go downstairs? I sure did. Gosh darn it. Did they say the word lasagna in this song? New recording, let's go. 614. Where is this? Looks like Junpei's room. But its residence is nowhere to be seen. Mitsuru and Officer Kurosawa came in.
This way, officer.
What?
By the time I realized the door was halfway open, his room was already in this state. I've left the place untouched, as you requested.
What?
Whose room is this?
Junpei Iori, a junior. I've been attempting to reach him on his cell phone, but he hasn't responded in the last 30 minutes.
Okay.
It was careless of me to let my guard down. This dorm has been attacked in the past.
Oh my gosh, you think his room is so messy that it got attacked?
Security is everyone's concern. If anything happens to him, it's ultimately my responsibility.
I hate to say it, Miss Kirijo, but this is most likely.
Huh? Mitsuru-senpai?
She was like, this room's a mess.
What the hell? Kurosawa-san? What's going on here?
Iori?
You're alive?
Where were you? I've been trying to contact you.
Huh? Oh, it was hot. The AC was busted, so I went to the manga cafe and fell asleep.
Lamau.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe. But if it wasn't an attack, then it must have been theft. Why would the burglar target this room?
Burglar?
Theft?
What else could it be? Someone clearly tore through the room.
And Junpei's like, oh, yeah.
Vandalizing a school dorm. When I find out who did this, I'll see to it that he or she is executed.
Oh my god, executed?
Well, son, sounds like you got a death sentence. How about it, Iori? Was this room in fact vandalized?
Yeah!
Well, my room always looks like this.
Mitsuru's about to be like,
What?
right?
But you can't possibly live here in this state, can you? And the door was open.
Oh, right. I wanted to air the place out while I was gone.
Oh my gosh.
No one we don't know ever comes around, so...
Mitsuru's like, oh my gosh.
I think this case is closed. My duties, Miss Kirijo.
I love this.
Yes. I'm sorry you had to see something so disgraceful.
Disgraceful. Junpei's like, man, I gotta clean. It doesn't look... okay, I was gonna say it doesn't look that bad, but then looking over to the right, it's kind of bad. To the left, it's not so bad. He's just got like a stack of books in his bed. But to the right, it is a little bit bad on the floor.
I apologize for all this.
Oh.
It seems my upbringing may have been more sheltered than I realized.
Oh. Poor Junpei, actually, I feel.
Come on, at least yell at me or something. What's the deal with you calling the police over a messy room anyway?
She thought you were dead.
What did I do to deserve this?
Junpei, you know what?
Hey, wait.
He didn't deserve this.
That fortune I drew on the way back, it was... worst luck.
Oh, Junpei. I love these. No, we're good. Oh man, that's delightful. Let's go to town map. Also, I could have just clicked the X button and walked there immediately, but you know, we had to take the stairs. We had to take the stairs up. Let's go in part-time. Hopefully, this will be enough to get ourselves a little bit more charm. No, we're still not smooth. Still not smooth. Or extra courageous. Gosh darn it. And it's getting late. And we gotta go back to our dorm. Well, I don't like this. Isn't it a new moon or something? Shouldn't be anything. Oh no. Meanwhile, I expected Bobby. I was about to be mad, but like, this is worse. This is a glowing red coffin. Meanwhile, at Tatsumi Port Island, back alley. Oh, the back alley. We've been here in the day, in the nighttime before. We shouldn't come back. Huh?
How the heck did I...
Good evening.
Who's this cold voice?
Are you surprised?
Who is this pale young man?
Truth be told, we all visit this world every night.
What are you saying? Who the hell are you?
Good question. Who is this? Girl in dress?
Didn't Mommy teach you any manners? You haven't introduced yourself.
Who are all of these people? A whole team?
Take a look. Name, address, age, etc. This is you, right? Where did you get this? Somebody's got a grudge against you, and they asked us to get revenge.
Oh my gosh.
Revenge? What kind of bullshit is this? Who put you up to this?
Can't tell ya. We're professionals.
Who are they?
Professionals? Oh shit. You mean the rumors on the net are true?
May we get this over with now?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, wait, I haven't done anything. Why me? What did I do?
What the heck?
That is not our concern. Your notion of right and wrong is irrelevant. My client's wishes are all that matter.
Are these three essentially hitmen using the dark hour to do their hits?
People hear what they choose to hear and believe what they want to believe.
No! Stay away! Get away from me!
You squeal most magnificently.
He's gonna shoot him.
Such raw emotion.
He's not dead.
What?
Doesn't matter. We've held up our end of the bargain. Besides, tomorrow this will just seem like some random crime.
Exactly.
If there's nothing else, I'm feeling rather tired.
Yo, we gotta stop them. We gotta stop those three. At first I was like, oh, this might be our unknown god villain that we'll probably have to fight at the end of the game, but these are just three heathens. The three left the way they came. Bobby gonna have to explain this. There's a box in the room. It's what we ordered. Oh my gosh. Have you heard of this revenge request website? There it is. Revenge request? What's that? You can write the person's name and you want revenge and bam, mission accomplished. They say it's guaranteed successful and completely anonymous. Seriously? Give me the URL, quick. Well, it's just a rumor. I mean, I don't know the details. Why are you so desperate? Huh? I'm not thinking about revenge at all. Terrifying. Wow. Finally time for lunch. Music Man or yep. Keisuke, what a coincidence! Are you coming to club today? I haven't decided yet. Well, if you got nothing better to do, let's go. I kind of want to go with the old couple. Or Kaz is almost done. I feel like once we finish Kaz, we have no more obligations on Tuesday, so then we can start hanging out with the music club. Let's go ahead and hang out with Kaz. Although I don't think we're quite ready. Is there anything else I want to do during the day today? Tuesday. We're not quite ready, I don't think. Like, I don't think he'll be like, oh my gosh, it's time to rank up. Alright, let's push it. Push it real good. It's getting late. Didn't even say you'll get closer to the next rank soon. Uh-oh. I think we'll have, like, story-based stuff every night now. Iwai Todai Strip Mall. Hagakure Ramen.
Hi, how are you today? Just one?
The customer that came in sat next to a certain young man.
I'll have what he's having.
Akihiko. Oh, hello. Huh? Oh, Shinjiro. Okay.
Coming right up. One house special.
How can you eat the same thing all the time without getting sick of it?
Shut up.
Lamau.
You always eat that protein shit.
Double Lamau.
Here you go. One house special. Be careful, it's hot.
Yow. He wasn't kidding.
They're just eating house specials.
You still haven't made up your mind?
About joining C's?
Is that what this is about?
We've got 4 new members. Things have changed quite a bit since you left. We're more aggressive now.
I'm not interested.
You sure?
Think about it, Shinji. Don't let your power go to waste.
My power ain't worth shit.
It's worth something.
Shinji!
I made up my mind a long time ago. I ain't going back.
I wonder what their shared history is with this woman, more than likely.
You have to let the past go. What's done is done. It's time you moved on.
You should talk.
What?
Face it, you're no different than me.
Dang. Hey, you left without paying.
Hey, Shinji!
Welcome back.
Thank you. We have 2 weeks until the next full moon again. Try to increase your strength as much as possible before then. 2 weeks, huh? I wonder what it'll be like this time. Kinda admit the suspense is killing me. You're starting to sound like Akihiko. Just remember, this is not a joke. That reminds me, why the heck isn't he not back yet? He's probably eating or something. I mean, he was technically eating. Let's pee real quick, because we haven't peed in a little bit. It is the 23rd. We won't have anything until the 27th. Although I feel like it might be time to stop. But I also want to get the charm up. But it might not be a bad time to stop here and then go into the not Velvet Room. I think for my sanity's sake, I might stop. Either probably in the next 3 nights, probably before the 27th, to go to Tartarus. But not today because we don't have Akihiko. We definitely won't be going today. Solely because I know I'll have more time to grind tonight. Oh, hey, a guy. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, ah. Oh, another guy. Ooh, ah, ah, I love reading their lines. I know I'll have time to do some more Tartarus running tonight, but I know this weekend and then the next week is going to be a lot of preparing OC action, or finishing up preparing OC action, recording, getting the people made in 2K22 for the Ticket to Paradise qualifiers, the Golden Ticket qualifiers, and then also starting to make people in 2K23. So I'm going to be packed in addition to work. So we'll see. We'll see how this next week goes. Do we level up? Gosh darn it, our charm, we need it. Our courage has got to be close too. We got to be close on both of those fronts. Yo. Hey, is it me or has Yucatan been acting weird lately? Yeah, sort of. Oh, you noticed it too? She's been thinking way too hard about Tartarus and stuff. I mean, who cares, right? I mean, you should care. Hope you don't call out for a hit against Mitsuru. It is Wednesday. We are definitely going to use today to go hang out with the little homie at the shrine. Because she is... Who are you? I heard something interesting from one of my coworkers. Seems there's a strange website on the internet. He was reluctant to give me any details, so I don't really know anything about it. All I know is that it has something to do with revenge. Well, I know what it's about. Hi, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna hang. Man, get it, hangman per Arcana? The hours flew by as you hung out. I'm kinda hungry, let's go to eat. What do you feel like? Hamburgers! Oh, I want a frog burger from Wild Duck. Frog burger? For real? You decided to take Maiko to Wild Duck Burger. We'll have one Mondo Duck Burger and a Froggy meal for the little chap. Decided to grab a burger with Maiko. So the other day, Mom and Dad, they talked to me about why they're getting a divorce. I was sad, but I listened to what they said. Did I do good? No, you did good. He thanks a bunch. Maiko's very happy. So, Mom and Dad, they said that when there's no love, it's hard to still be married. Oh, man. They said not to worry because they would always love me. I told them that they're still not allowed to get... She was like, doesn't matter. You're staying together. Even if you don't have love, you still have to try. Oh, that's... harder than it sounds sometimes, Maiko. Hey, so... Oh man, I have to choose whether I want to live with Mom or Dad. Oh my gosh. But I can't choose that. You have to decide for me, okay? So, here's the thing. I don't think this is the right option. I think this is the wrong option. I think that's the wrong option. In terms of the notes. I would always say, I can't make that decision, it's up to you. If I had to choose between her mom and her dad. So, here's the thing. I think they both suck. I feel like she tormented her emotionally, and he tormented her physically. They're both terrible. But I think it was because of each other, I guess. So let's say that separate, neither of them would have done what they did to her. I think the dad is more level-headed. And just, it seems like he blames her for a lot. And that's probably a big component to like, hey, they are definitely not compatible, or as compatible as they once were. I feel like she wants what's best for Maiko, but does not take Maiko's feelings into consideration. I just feel like she's mentioned her dad more often. And when I met them both, she, you know what? Her mom was very quick to say, what have you done to her? I don't think that's the best I know she was a worried parent, but I feel like she might jump to that a lot. So I'm gonna go here. As much as I don't like that, because he apparently hit her. I don't know what the context was, but that's never okay to do. I can't decide that for her. I really can't, but I know the game will want me to. So separating them both, assuming that none of the things that happened, and just going off of meeting them when I was there, I would go with the dad. I love Dad so much, he likes to buy me toys and stuff. I wonder if both options would have given you 3 hearts, or 3 music notes. You guys can let me know that, because I'm actually curious. And also, give me the one for no, I can't decide, because I feel like that would also give, like, I feel like that would give me none, or maybe even, like, I don't think it would reverse, but I think it would give me none. But Mom cries so much lately. I don't want her to be all alone. Maybe I should go with her. Oh. Mom might move somewhere far away if I went with her. I couldn't play with you anymore, that would be bad. I miss you too much. Michael seems to really like you. The relationship is stronger now. 8? 8. So I think the push is just to go with Maiko and Kazushi. We'll get them both to 10 and then we'll focus on another 2. One of the next 2 that we're focusing on is the old couple, because I love them to bits. I love them to pieces. Love them left and right. I'd better get home. Hey, will you hold my hand on the way home? What a little dork.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And we gotta keep doing this until we get our charm up. Because right now it seems like the only person who we can talk to tonight is Mr. Tanaka. And I want it. I want it so bad. Here. So bad! Boom, boom, so bad! Sweated out while working part-time as a waiter. Charm. Is that enough? More courage. Gosh darn it, 3 grand this time. Nice! We got a little promotion. Or maybe a tip. Potentially. Charm. You sit down and begin, please sit down so we can begin today's lecture. Dia. Mrs. Teruchi was supposed to teach today, but she had an emergency, so I'll be your instructor instead. Today we'll learn about natural magic. It's similar to paganism, which we discussed before. Natural magic is obvious enough, magic that draws from nature. The most obvious form is probably herbalism. Calendar-based spells also form of natural magic since they involve the seasons. Some of you may be familiar with dowsing, which uses a pendulum or cane to find its things underground. This too is a form of natural magic. It was first used to detect sources of water. That should be enough examples, I think. Let's move on to the basic mindset of natural magic. You must first realize yourself as a part of nature and accept its power. In other words, think of human existence as a microcosm of a vast cosmology. The mindset is based on the idea of 4 classical elements. Ancient magicians thought that the difference of objects which shared a common element would react to one another when they did experiment after experiment trying to prove the hypothesis about nature. So are you listening? I certainly hope so. I'll give you a little test to make sure. You'll receive an ill omen if you get it wrong. Who should I pick? Obi, I'm picking you again, just like always. Which form of natural magic was used to look for water sources? Dowsing. Excellent! You were listening to me! But now back to the main subject. Prayer is a natural part of natural characteristic of the prayers in natural magic is that many of them praise the earth goddess. This ties into the concept of natural magic being an evoking of nature's blessing. As time passed, natural magic developed into natural science rather. But in the transition to just give me my charm to natural science, the key element was lost. The problem with that? That's a problem rather of time. Natural magic is forbade the use of performing spells that went against the flow of time. Its practitioners believed that magic should not defy nature, and to this day, take care to follow natural laws. Give me my charm, thank you. I need so much more charm. I have to be smooth. Oh my gosh. That requires so much time, and I just want to be smart too. Oh man. Oh man, I guess I can't have it all. Still not clear to me, that's fine. It's Thursday. I don't even think you're ready to do the thing yet. Fine, go to practice. It'll go so closer soon, which is good.
Where have you been?
Out and about. Everyone's here? Here, actually, let me go to my room and check the calendar. When are the next set of exams? Today's the 25th. Test results are here. Kind of close. I'm gonna switch back to studying. Yeah. As much as I want Tanaka, I want to be number one in the class. I want to be number one. Who goes there? Is this Lizzie? Another one? Well, I'm glad I didn't go to Tartarus yet. Hey, wait, we have practice today? Yeah, I guess I'm going then. Yeah, I guess I'm going. F. I thought it was just... Oh, it is Monday, Thursday, Friday, I think. Man, who knows? Kazushi, let's hang out. We're about to be a level 9 with you, which means next episode will probably finish you off. Go to practice. Yeah, it takes dedication. No one's more dedicated than me. Kazushi seems happy. Kendo team's giving it everything they've got. It's tough but fun. Everybody gather around. All I know is, Kazushi's knee is in bad shape. If you see him struggling, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today. See you all tomorrow. Let's grab a bite to eat. You left school with Kazushi. Ito Towai Strip Mall Ramen Shop Hagakure. Sorry, I need to borrow your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go out to eat. I'm sure you love dragging around all this dead weight, right? I'm fine, I'll survive. I'm tougher than I look. Maybe, but... Kazuichi laughs sarcastically. There are some things even a tough guy can't do. When I go to my sister's place to play with my nephew, I help him get into the bath. Even though he's only 5 years old, he's heavy. It'd be difficult having to do that every day. Even if I'm not able to walk, then I won't be able to go to the bathroom by myself. You're starting to realize things, huh? I'd be a burden on my mom. That just occurred to me when I was leaning on you. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you? I've been completely upfront with you, so I hope you feel I can do- No, I don't feel like I can do the same, because I have to lie to you to get your music points. Your relationship is stronger. Gosh darn it, Kazushi. Almost there. Before I never have to worry about his knee again. But let me tell you, the next time I make a Chariot Arcana thing, that thing is gonna be banging. Feel guilty since I made everyone worry, but I have to win at Nationals no matter what, for their sake too. I don't think he's gonna win. After you ate Kazushi, you left with Kazushi, rather.
Where have you been?
Out and about. I'm gonna go out for a bit. Well, now Akihiko and you are vibing. That's one of the few indulgences the chairman has. Please just ignore him. By the way, I've been meaning to talk to you about my persona. It's resistant to ice, but also has ice attacks. With them, not only can I inflict damage on our enemies, but I can also freeze them. So do not hesitate to ask me to go to Tartarus. Well, I'm not going today. I think I'm gonna study today again. And save. Because tomorrow... Tomorrow's probably the day I'm gonna go to Tartarus. I don't know if I should wait until closer to the date. Because another human might just walk in there and I'll be like, oh gosh darn it. What are all you humans just in Tartarus just being dummies? Study. I just hope it's one before the new moon and one after the new moon. That's all I want. In which case, now that that happens, I'm probably not going to go to Tartarus until I see somebody wandering in there. Oh, we're almost at the half moon. And it's Saturday. Hey, did you hear about all those people who were found unconscious recently? I guess they were all in pairs. Wait, like they were attempting a double suicide? I don't know, but if I could pass out with someone I liked, I wouldn't mind being unconscious. I would mind. Yeah, I would mind too. I would like, how did this happen? Who goes there? What has happened? It is Saturday. I can hang out with Maiko today, I guess. Or the old couple. Going with Maiko. What are we gonna play today? Because she still needs 2 ranks. Spend time with her. Let's go for some takoyaki. Oh, that's different. Are we about to rank up already? I made my decision. I'm gonna go live with Mom. She can't cook or clean or do anything without me. Oh my gosh. Are you sure then? She really needs my help. I don't have to worry about Dad. Even without me, I think he'll be okay on his own. Maiko's trying to force a smile. Oh, Maiko, you're still sad. So Mom and I are gonna move pretty soon. Oh, Maiko, no! Sorry. We'll still be friends though, right? I'll move on. We're friends forever, homie. Yeah. Best friends forever. Forever and ever and ever, okay? Maiko seems much happier. You can't ever forget about me. Promise, okay? Maiko's taking a real liking to you. Your relationship's now stronger. Poor little Maiko. Man. She's about to get out of here, too. I need to get ready to move, so I'm gonna go home now. Oh man, they're really leaving soon. I'll see you later. Oh, that's sad. But we got to her rank 9 easy. So now we have rank 9 with the both of them. I am gonna go to Tartarus tonight. Which means next episode we'll have time to more than likely get rank 10 for the both of them. And then we'll start moving on with the band club and to finish off the old couple because I love the old couple and it's been a minute. What else do we want to do? And the old couple we can probably knock out really quickly because they're available every day except for Monday. Let's go talk to you. A Christmas star, I figured. That's the ornament at the top of a tree, right? What do you want one of those for? And where would I find one? Oh, I think I might know what you're talking about. If I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all. There's a special type of plant sometimes called the Christmas star. I think it's pretty common too. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go look it up. A Christmas star? Sorry for the wait. Oh, poinsettia! Okay, is what you're looking for. You choose the Christmas flower that's yes. You won't find it in stores now. Fortunately, I had some in my room, just casually. Alright, Fuuka. Nice. Poinsettia. Love them. I do. Nice little flowers. Come over here. I'm sorry, I'm not smooth enough. One day I will be. One day I'll be smoother than you'll ever know. Smoother than ever. Yeah, I know. It would be best to search for them and find them as you can. Yes, I'll find them very soon. Here, take this Christmas flower though. The red leaf plant, is that a Christmas star? Oh, then where is it? I'm somewhat disappointed. I was led to believe that this, there would be presents from growing from this plant. Gosh darn it. This fulfills my request, but you can take it back with you. Although once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill this room. Please accept this as your reward. Cyber shoes. Cyber chase, we're moving. We're beating Hacker at his game. That's a real throwback. Oh man, is there anything else? We should probably undertake another one of these. Here we go. We got 4 of them open. 2 of them are taken. I'm gonna knock out probably this one and this one. We should probably take this one too, since I know. Yeah, since I know that this one. The Velvet Room music has always been kind of the same, hasn't it? I like that. Yeah, give me this. Give me this, give me this. We'll take that. Because I know I can get... I think these two I can get pretty easy. This one I could probably get pretty easy too, but I'm gonna have to go all the way back to block 1 and just wait for this thing. I don't know what this is. And... I don't know what this shell of a man is. Creepy looking model in your world that is used for scientific study. Do you want me to go to the, like, the science room? Man, I don't know. But I am about to... Miragi. Anyway, we gotta make some moves. I'm going to go... end the episode. Let's go back to the dorm. I think everyone is available today. That's something else I wanted to check. Everyone can go tonight. We are going to save first in case I don't really want to go to Tartarus. Save here. Then we're gonna go to Tartarus. I'm gonna rescue those 2 people. And I'm gonna do that in between episodes, and I'm gonna call it a day. Talks, check everyone's status, go to Tartarus tonight. Okay, I'll tell the others. We'll be raiding around Tartarus at midnight. What if I just didn't show up? Like, oh yeah, they're in Tartarus. I'm just here studying. Lamau, okay. I have to select the team every single time. Which is fine.
Alright.
These are the homies that are coming into Tartarus. Yukari seems unsure about herself, so she's not coming. And I'll save it right here. I'm probably going to keep playing for probably another hour or so. And try and knock out everything that's here in the Velvet Room that I can knock out. Where do we start here? And we have 2 people. I think they're between 44 and 47, one of them, so I actually do have to go to 36 and move back up. Which is fine, because I can just, like, auto-battle my way through 36 probably through 40 at this point, or 45, or 47, through this set. So, regardless, I think it is time that we take off. We were in Tartarus for a bit. I'm probably gonna cut a good chunk of that, but I'm excited to see what else unfolds in this game. I'm starting to see the pieces fit together for Mitsuru, but more importantly, I'm kind of excited to see this trio of revenge seekers, the Avengers, if you will, or rather the Revengers. I think that was kind of like bone shaking to me. I was like, oh my gosh, they're just out here murdering and schmurdering. Did not love it, but I thought it was great. When that man just pulled out a gun, I was like, oh no. Oh gosh. What's gonna happen when they encounter us in the dark hour? He pulls out a gun and we pull out one and go like this. Oh no. What frightens me is I don't think... I hope the game doesn't do this. Where we come to fight them and we pull out our personas by doing this. And this guy is like, it seems there's something we didn't know about the Dark Hour, pulls out an actual gun and does this. I hope that doesn't happen. I pray that doesn't happen, but if it does, oh gosh. In my mind, it's just like, oh, this is the first time we've seen a gun in this game. Whew! Bone chilling. I hope that those 3, and I know they're just gonna be this arc set of 3, but I kind of hope that they're a bigger, like, not a bigger part of this whole thing, but like last a little bit longer than this one section. I hope that they're like here from like now until like the 9th or the 8th or 9th shadow out of 12. I hope they're here for like a quarter of the game, because they all do have pretty decent designs. That being said, I am gonna take off. I'm excited for the next little chunk of this game. Next time we'll probably make our way to the full moon. Yeah, because I guess we made our way a good chunk. Yeah, we'll make our way to the full moon next time, or at least right before the full moon. Because Bobby hasn't even come back and said, hey, how you doing? We're probably going to have another person lost. We're probably going to have another person lost in Tartarus before the full moon. If I had to guess, I feel like a part of me wants it to just be one person lost after the full moon and one person lost after the new moon, and then we have to get them both before the next full moon, but this game is going to do a little bit more, I think. Yeah, okay. Anyway, until next time, Year of the Radiance, Toon Link Dave, Bravo Dave, and I'll be the Nomocaris. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thank you for watching.